Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Donnie Dome here, the Don W. Locker Gymnasium here on the campus of Clinton High School. As tonight, the Anderson County Mavericks have traveled across the bridge to take on their arch rival, the Clinton Dragons. Hello again, everyone. My name is John Sleepy Williams, joined by Brandon Lambert. And Lambeau, tonight, both the girls and the boys have a big challenge here coming in to the Donnie Dome.
You said it right there on the point, John. A rivalry for sure. This second game of district play and a tough road ahead of them. Yes, you said. Both Clinton teams off to their best starts of the year, with the girls at 18-1 and the boys at 12-5.
And this is a district game. And our first game tonight will be the girls' game between the Lady Mavericks and the Lady Dragons. Anderson County have dropped their last 3 games, and a disappointing loss there at Scott on Tuesday night. And before going further, I want to say thank you for a job you did Tuesday night.
I appreciate it, John. Yeah, it was great to be on the road doing a game by myself, but I couldn't do it with much help behind the camera. Thank you, Jalen Bullock and Brenton Tackett, for helping me out with the camera on Tuesday night at Scott High. But now this is the big one right here. Clinton, Anderson County, the rivalry. We always love this.
Oh, certainly, and I know you got some information on the rivalry between these two schools.
Absolutely. These two teams, we'll start off with the girls here. These two teams met 3 times last season, starting back on January the 17th of last year here at the Donnie Dome. And the Clinton Lady Dragons won 44-37, close game right there on both sides. A really slow start on, if I recall, that first meeting at Clinton, here at Clinton.
And also, Lady Mavericks dropped the home game at the AC Corral.
Yep, 47-30. That was a 17-point deficit loss for the Lady Mavericks, as they were in the midst of a long losing streak at that point, John.
But the Lady Mavericks made up for it in the district tournament, winning the district semifinal game
45-40.
That certainly was a big win, and Lady Mavericks' last win here at the Donnie Dome was in 23-24 season, and they got a 39-35 win. So, but going into tournament play, Anderson County has knocked Clinton out the past 2 seasons.
Yeah, with also a district championship victory against the Lady Dragons a few years ago as well. Let's not forget that, John.
Right, that was in 2024, and a very exciting 57-54 win over Clinton at Scott High School. But Lambeau, talk a little bit about the Scott game on Tuesday night. Talk about some of the performances by the Lady Mavericks.
Well, I tell you, John, it was a really tough game for the Lady Mavericks from the outset. They're Scott's best shooters came to play. Maya Smith shot the 3 ball very well from outside. She was a very dangerous shooter for Scott, and obviously Addie Rogers, a great offensive rebounder for Scott. She was the pulse behind that squad, but Anderson County, I feel like, had a little bit of issues with handling the ball, turnover game.
Right, I spoke with assistant coach Emily Disney Bullock, and she was telling me the Lady Mavericks had 16 turnovers at halftime, and that's not a recipe for success.
No, that is not. And also another thing that's also risky, they're relying too much on Macy Bassford for the 3 ball. They know Anderson County's going to have to know they cannot rely on one single player for an entire season. I know Macy Bassford shoots the 3 ball well, but there's a lot of other three-point shooters that you have.
Yeah, low scoring game for the Lady Mavericks on Tuesday at Scott, only 27 7 points in the game, and no player in double figures. So going to have to do much better than that tonight here at Clinton High School. As the Lady Dragons 18-1 on the season, and that has to be the best start in school history.
Absolutely. A lot of senior talent on that on this Lady Dragon squad, with the addition of a returning number 30, that being Lainey Carmichael. She did not play last year in this rivalry, as she was out with an ACL injury.
Yeah, certainly big to get Lainey back, and that's good to see her back on the court, and an outstanding player, scorer, rebounder, do about everything for Coach Alicia Darty. And also another player I think has really helped Clinton is the transfer, Kaylin Taylor. She's a junior transfer from Webb School in Knoxville. And I think with her in the lineup, that gives them another ball handler and a scorer, and to go along with Josie Moody and Addie Gamble. So you got pretty much a fearsome foursome right there for the Lady Dragons.
Absolutely. Like I said, senior heavy, and a lot of those players going to be in the starting lineup for sure here tonight, as this is a big rivalry game, and also we will preview the boys' game later on down the stretch here.
Lady Dragons come in, as I mentioned, 18-1. They've won 16 in a row, which also may be a school record. And they're 1-0 in the district after a 70-27 win over Union County on Tuesday night. Lady Dragons' only loss of the season was to Gatlinburg Pittman. That game was played out of North City back during the Hall of Fame games early in November. So Lady Dragons have played some good competition, got some good wins, defeated Science Hill, Morristown East, Powell. Also played in the tournament down in Tampa, Florida, I believe, and I heard they defeated the number 3 ranked team in Florida. I don't know what classification that was, but certainly a good win, as I think Clinton has won 3 different tournaments. I know they won a tournament over at Carter during the Christmas break, and we've just really been playing outstanding basketball, and I know they're excited here in Lady Dragon country.
Absolutely. This is you said it right there, John. Probably one of the best squads I think Alicia Doherty has ever had in her coaching career here at Clinton since she became the head ball coach here for the Lady Dragons.
The Lady Mavericks coming in the regular 6-8. They've dropped their last 3 games, and they're looking to make amends for their performance on Tuesday night. Coach Couples sort of questioning the girls' motivation after that Scott performance. So this Lady Mavericks squad, they know, as well as me, they've been up and down this year. I think they've won 3 games in a row at one point. Now they've dropped 3, sort of been a roller coaster season for them, but they're certainly capable of playing much better than they did on Tuesday. Looking at the Lady Mavericks down below, I see Carly Whitson, a junior. She's not dressed tonight, and of course Jordan Risden, promising freshman, out with ACL injury. So we're getting ready for the national anthem and the presentation of colors coming up here, I believe, with about 50 seconds to go before the final buzzer for the start of the game. Lambeau, what's the Lady Mavericks got to do tonight to pull off this upset?
Well, you got to look out for Clinton's best players, in my opinion, as we're seeing 2 of them getting honored at midcourt here, Josie Moody and Lainey Carmichael.
Congratulations to Lady Dragon senior Josie Moody. Josie had an incredible night Tuesday against Union County, tying the single game record for 3-pointers made with 7 made threes in the game.
7 threes for Josie Moody against Union County.
League group, tying our teammate Lainey Carmichael.
Also had 40 points in that game.
And Maya Sanders for this impressive milestone. What an achievement and what a way to represent. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Josie Moody.
Josie Moody, 7 3-pointers, tying the school record along with Laney Carmichael.
Moody and Carmichael head back to their respective bench.
Welcome to Clinton High School. Tonight's starting lineups. First of all,
And we'll have the starting lineups here. Looks like we'll hold the invocation. We'll have the anthem before the boys' game.
That's what it looks to be. So take it away, Lambeau.
Starting for the Anderson County Lady Mavericks.
Addison Grooms.
Number 14, a junior, that's Addison Grooms.
At the 4, number 30, Julia Owens.
Sophomore number 30 is Julia Owens.
Yeah, Grooms had 7 points to lead AC on Tuesday night.
Starting at the 3 this evening for the Lady Mavericks, number 1, Macy Basford.
The lone senior starter on this Lady Mavericks squad, number 1, that's Macy Basford.
MB3.
At the 2, number 15, Bethany Lau.
Bethany Lau, number 15, also a junior.
Got to have a big game out of Bethany tonight.
At the 1, number 24.
And number 24, junior Emery Bullock, head coach for the Lady Mavericks. Mitch Couples, assisted by Emily Bullock and Ryan Marshall.
Coached by Mitch Couples.
And now we get the lights turned out here at Don W. Locker Gymnasium, aka the Donny Dome. And we turn our attention to the host bench for the starting lineup for the Clinton Lady Dragons.
And line it up.
It is extreme whiteout, by the way, here in the Donny Dome.
And now the starting lineup for your Lady Dragons. At the 5, a senior, number 21, Kinsley Hutchison.
Senior number 21 is Kinsley Hutchison.
At the 4, a senior, number 30, Laney Carmichael.
The forward of number 30, that's Lady Carmichael.
At the 3 position, a senior, number 10, Josie Moody.
Senior number 10, Josie Moody.
At the 2, a junior, number 22, Kaylin Taylor.
The web transfer, the junior number 22, Kaylin Taylor.
And at the 1, a point guard, senior.
The point guard, number 1, senior, is Addie Gamble. Head coach for the Lady Dragons, Alicia Doherty. She's assisted by Megan Elliott and Dwayne LaFew.
Dragons are coached by Alicia Doherty.
We get ready to go here. District 4 Class AAA game. Lady Mavericks looking to pick up the first district win of the season. Going against these Lady Dragons, winners of 16 in a row. It's going to be Moody and Grooms jumping the tip-off. Packed house here already at the Donny Dome. Temp up controlled by the Lady Mavericks. Clinton coming out in a man-to-man defense is Gamble guarding Bullock. Gamble, a Carson Newman commit, and there is a steal by Gamble. Drives in the left-hand layup and misses it. Rebound Bullock. Quickly up ahead now to Lau as the Lady Mavericks will start it back up. So Lambeau not the start they want, the turnover.
No, you can't. You talked about it right there, John. 16 turnovers in the last game against Scott. You can't afford another turnover like this.
Gamble just picked her pocket. Right now Carmichael guarding Bullock. And gets it to Grooms. Going to have a tie ball. It's Taylor. Kaylin Taylor reaches in, ties up Addison Grooms. Position arrow 2
Clinton.
And that's 2 turnovers on 2 possessions. First 2 possessions. Lady Mavericks have got to
Value the basketball.
Value the basketball. Got to get some shots up here. It's the only way you can score. Here's Gamble with it. Lady Mavericks coming out. Man-to-man defense. Looks like Taylor to the basket. Shot no good. Hutchinson tried to get it. Could not. Gets it back. Gamble guns a 3. Misses everything. No good. Rebound Hutchinson again, and she stepped on the baseline.
So that's a turnover right there going to the Lady Dragons.
Kinsley Hutchinson, another senior for these Lady Dragons. So they start 4 seniors and a junior as now a diamond in 1 full court press. We've seen this in the past from these Lady Dragons. Quickly, Lady Mavericks break it. Grooms passed up a shot, dishes to Lau. Lau to the basket, a shot blocked by Moody. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be Clinton basketball.
Big mistake right there, driving when Josie Moody's right near you. Can't do that.
Looked like the Lady Mavericks passed up a couple shots that time, Bassford and Grooms both, but Moody with the block. Here is Taylor now, guarded by Lau. Taylor with it now on the right wing. She stumbles, and they're going to call a pushing foul
on Emery Bullock. She did not like that call.
I did not see the.
I'll check that. That's Bethany Lau.
Did not see the trip or whatever he called. I did not see that. It looked like she just lost her balance, but Coach Couples not happy with that call. Lau with the reach in. Taylor now pull up. Free throw line shot no good. Rebound Moody puts it up and in. So Josie Moody gets the first bucket of the game for either team. Is 2-0 Clinton. Lady Mavericks break the press. Here's Lau.
That diamond in 1 press, John, you talked about it. That's been giving the Lady Mavericks headaches over the last few games.
Certainly has, and doing a pretty good job so far against them first couple trips. We just got to get some shots up here. It's Grooms with it. 5:20 to play here in the first quarter. Here is Lau working on Carmichael. Owens now with it. Lady Mavericks running their offense. Bassett for 3. Shot no good. Grooms tracks down the rebound. Gets it out to Owens. 2-0 Lady Dragons. 4:50 to play here in the first quarter. And Bullock's going to draw the foul on Carmichael. I really believe if we can make some shots here, Lambeau, we could win this game. We'll have to get some shots up first.
And limit the turnovers. That's
right.
Another one.
Quickly up ahead. It's Gamble. And she misses. And Hutchinson knocks it out of bounds.
Lady Maverick basketball.
Kinsley Hutchinson, been impressed with her thus far. Does a lot for these Lady Dragons. Rebounding, assist, scoring, just about everything. AC being patient now, gets it to Bassford, quickly to Owens. Owens now will drive. Shot is blocked by Carmichael. So another block by the Lady Dragons. Gamble now with it, looks to penetrate, kicks in the right corner to Taylor for 3. It's good. 3-pointer by Kaylin Taylor. 5-0. Looked like she got fouled, but luckily the official did not call it. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Mavericks.
Last deflected, I believe, by Addie Gamble.
We played half a quarter. 5-0. Lady Mavericks looking for their first points. Clinton with 2 blocks in the game, one by Carmichael, one by Moody. Lady Mavericks, I believe that really only 1 shot, if you think about it, Lambeau.
Yeah, Macy Bassford's only 3-point attempt. And again, they can't rely on her too much. They got a lot of other 3-point shooters, in my opinion, John.
Looks like the Lady Mavericks are trying to be patient with the basketball, maybe shorten the game a little bit. As we're down to 3:35 to go in the first. Bullock baseline shot would not drop. Rebound Carmichael. Carmichael with it to Moody. Moody will drive. Shot up, no good. Rebound Addison Grooms. Big 6-foot junior gets it up ahead now to Lau. Lady Mavericks need a basket. Set up their offense once again against this Lady Dragon man-to-man defense. Senior-dominated squad. Lau top of the key three. In and out, no good.
Rebound Gamble.
Gamble now brings it up. Court 2:50 to play, first quarter. Lady Dragons 5. AC nothing. Taylor open for another three. It's good. Kaylin Taylor knocks down her second three. The transfer from Webb. She's the daughter of LaShawn Goins, a standout football, and also he played a little basketball for Coach Lockard. As Bashford for three.
Kaboom! And a Freeman Insurance Group three-pointer by Macy Bashford. And Coach Mitch Couple is going to call a timeout.
We'll take it with them. Your score, Clinton 8, Anderson County 3. You'll be right back. You're watching Lady Maverick basketball on the Maverick Media. All right, welcome back in the Donnie Dome. 8-3, Clinton. Bashford broke that 8-0 start by Clinton. Big three-pointer for Macy.
Absolutely, but again, you can't rely on her too much. She can't save the day for everybody. Everybody gonna have to contribute.
Gotta have some balanced scoring. Down to 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Gamble drives to the basket and scores. Arching the basketball high off the glass to get her first points of the game. It's 10-3, Clinton. Gamble, a Carson Newman commit as Ainsley Freeman drives her shot, no good, but Addison Grooms puts it back in. It's a big offensive putback for the junior Grooms. It's 10-5. So Freeman's into the game, replacing Lau.
Chloe Johnson also in as well.
You're right, Chloe Johnson, the air ball by Rod is checked in the game, and Carmichael dumps it back in. 12-5. So it's Bullock, Freeman, Bashford, Brooms, and she scores again. Nice dish by Bullock.
Absolutely, bounce pass to perfection, and Grooms gets it in to go.
For AC, as I mentioned, Freeman, Grooms, Chloe Johnson, a freshman, Emery Bullock and Macy Bashford on the floor. Here is Taylor with the underhand scoop shot. It goes. And Taylor's got 8, Lambeau.
8 points already for Kaylin Taylor, and the Lady Dragons up by 7.
14-7. Taylor, a transfer from Webb out of Knoxville. Really put these Lady Dragons on another level, I feel. Here's Bashford, shake and bake three, swish!
Oh, kaboom! And another Freeman Insurance Group three-pointer for Macy Bashford.
14-10. Lady Mavericks within 4, 15 seconds to go, first quarter. Taylor now guarded by Freeman. Looking inside and out there, stolen by Bullock. Bullock now maintains her dribble. Rod almost with the steal, gets it to Freeman. Freeman spots a wide open Johnson. Her shot is good at the buzzer.
Nice buzzer beater by the freshman Chloe Johnson, and the Lady Mavericks have cut the lead down to 2 at the end of the first.
So a steal by Bullock. Give her their assist, I believe that was, to Johnson. And it's into 1. It's 14-12. Clinton will be right back watching Lady Maverick basketball on the Maverick Media.
All right, check that. We do have a foul shot coming up for Chloe Johnson. So it's an and one. And she misses.
Welcome back in the Donnie Dome. 14-12. Clinton leads at the end of one. Lambeau, your thoughts on the first quarter?
Well, slow start for the Lady Mavericks, but was able to counter back with a fantastic run to close out the first quarter. Can they be consistent with this, though? That's the question.
As Lady Mavericks scored the last 5 points, cut that lead down to 2 here as AC basketball to start the second quarter. Bassford now up front, being guarded by Carmichael, the lefty, with 6 points in the first quarter on 2 threes. Bassford now loses Gamble, drives to the basket and scores.
That's the consistency I want to see from this Lady Mavericks squad. More driving to the bucket, more shooting. Get anything you can.
Taylor drives, her shot no good. Rod
Jump ball.
with a rebound, a tie ball, stay with the Lady Dragons. Kinsley Hutchison checking back in now for Jaylee Rod. Lady Mavericks starting the second quarter with Bassford, Freeman, Lau, Owens, and Johnson. And inside pass to Moody. And Moody's tough inside.
You got to be ready inside when Moody's near the bucket.
She's a very efficient scorer, had 40 points in the win over Union County on Tuesday night. Also 7 3-pointers. She can go inside and out. The Lady Dragons lead by 2. Freeman now being guarded by Taylor. Putting a lot of pressure out front. Gets a screen from Lau. Johnson way out high now. Up top to Owens. 16-14 Clinton leads. 6:40 to play here in the second quarter. Bassford now. To Johnson. Lady Mavericks being patient, Lambeau.
Yeah, they've got to be patient here with the ball. Can't afford another turnover. They've already had 2 already. And Owens tries to get the save. They do. Got to get back across midcourt. They do. And a foul on Kaylin Taylor as she fouls Ansley Freeman.
Coach Couple wanted to foul down here in the backcourt as Gamble crashed into Owens, I believe, trying to get the ball. However, the foul does come as Lady Mavericks broke the timeline with Johnson, Bassford, and Freeman getting the rest. As J.C. Phillips, the senior, checks in.
Grooms and Bullock also check back in.
So the Lady Mavericks being patient. You're right, Lambeau, but they got to value the basketball. You got to make these possessions count.
Don't waste it.
AC with 3 turnovers in the first quarter. 6 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Good crowd on hand. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in here to Maverick Media and also Anderson County live streams on Facebook.
And bad pass given away by Owens, trying to go to Lau, turns it right back over to Clinton.
And that's just what we was talking about. Cannot do that, especially against these Lady Dragons.
Yeah, they'll make you pay for a turnover.
Lady Dragons by 2, and they throw it away.
A little bit too much mustard on that hot dog by Addie Gamble. Goes it out of bounds. Lady Maverick basketball.
J.C. Phillips checking back out. Being replaced by Macy Bassford. Also, Owens checks out. Ashton Thurman into the game. She wears number 2. Thurman had a good JV game here earlier tonight.
Oh, yeah.
As Lady Mavericks won that game. Here's Lau now, guarded by Gamble. Gamble reaches in and gets the steal.
Another turnover.
Quick hands by Gamble. Lady Mavericks playing tough defense. As Carmichael drives to the basket, shot no good. They're going to call a blocking foul.
That's 2 free throws also for Carmichael.
So the senior, Lainey Carmichael, will go to the free throw line. First trip tonight for Clinton to the charity stripe. Carmichael's free throw is good. She's got 3 points. She'll have another free throw as Lady Dragons lead by 3 now. The biggest lead has been 8. Second free throw, no good. Rebound, Thurman. As Topanga Easterday, number 3, is checked in for Clinton. Here is Lau now with a pull-up jumper. No good. Grooms on the glass. Saves it to Bassford.
Nice hustle right there by Macy Bassford.
Also Addison Grooms now with 4 rebounds. Nice pass to Bassford. She pulls up. Shot would not go. Grooms again with a rebound. Follow-up no good. Gets it back, and she draws the foul. A great job by the junior Addison Grooms. Great positioning to getting those couple offensive rebounds.
Absolutely. It's 2 free throws for the junior Grooms.
Grooms with 4 points in the first quarter. First free throw is good. She's got 5. She'll have another free throw. It's 17-15 Clinton. 4:23 to play here in the second quarter.
Sammy Stewart, number 2, one of the seniors, checks in for Clinton.
Another senior for Coach Alicia Darty, Lady Dragons. Second free throw, Grooms no good. Ball loose, controlled by Easterday. Gets now to Gamble. 2-point game coming up on the halfway point of the second quarter here in a packed house of this girls' game. Here is Gamble now. Looking to drive, kicks out to Moody. Spots an open Stewart inside, shot off the glass, no good. Rebound Bullock.
Gotta get out of there.
Bullock's 3rd rebound now. Quickly trapped up ahead to Bassford. Lady Mavericks now set up their offense as reach in, steal. Ball's loose. Bassford comes up with it, gets it to Thurman. Thurman drives, loses it. Controlled by Kaylin Taylor of Anderson County, of Clinton. Taylor now shot up, would not go, but she draws the foul.
Bit of a late whistle after the shot went up, but again, I'm not one of the officials. I can't argue that call.
A little helter-skelter down on the AC offensive end. Clinton almost came up with the steal, finally did, but ball was loose on the floor a few times. Clinton fans wanted a travel, did not get it. Ended up they got the turnover as Taylor misses the first free throw. Taylor now leading all scorers with 8 points. Second free throw is good. She's got 9, 18-15 Clinton. Here comes full court man-to-man press. Bullock breaks it up ahead to Bassford, and it goes out of bounds. Turnover, AC.
Cannot have these hard passes. That's what causes the turnover. Soft hands.
Yeah, Lady Mavericks had the numbers. You got to take advantage of that. 3:10 to play here, second quarter. Lady Mavericks giving everything they got here to the Clinton Lady Dragons. Inside to Stewart, shot is good.
And one.
Sammy Stewart scores. He's fouled. Foul on Groom, excuse me.
Nope, Bullock.
Fouls on Bullock for first. If I'm not mistaken, I believe Sammy Stewart is transfer from Austin East. She brings a lot of size to this Lady Dragon squad. Should I say height? Free throw is good by Stewart. 3-point play. Lady Dragons back up by 6, 21-15. Rashford gets it to Grooms. Grooms tries to save it, throws it away. Another turnover. Gamble left open for 3. It's good. Eddie Gamble knocks down a 3. Clinton's third 3 of the game, and they have their biggest lead at 9, 24-15. Points off turnovers, that'll kill you, Lambo.
Absolutely. That's the biggest, that's Anderson County's problem right now with the turnover game. And deflected off the foot of Ashton Thurman. Lady Dragon basketball, another turnover.
It's 10 turnovers, 9 unofficially, 6 here in the quarter. Clinton has scored the last 7 points. They lead by 9, 2:12 to play. And the ball's deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with Clinton. Coming up on the 2-minute warning here at the Donnie Dome. Pass goes into the backcourt. Taylor tracks it down, guarded now by Lau. Taylor in the corner to Carmichael. She likes to shoot from there, she does. Lainey Carmichael was spotted up, waiting for the pass. Wide open, knocked it down. Lady Dragons now lead by 12 on a 10-0 run. Minute 40 to go, her second quarter. Lady Mavericks need to get that lead back down under double digits. Here is Bullock. Nice bounce pass to Owens off the glass. Shot will not go. Rebound battle for, controlled by Sammy Stewart. Minute 25 to play, second quarter. Gamble left open for a deep 3. It's no good. Lau with the rebound. They're going to call a jump ball.
Lady Maverick basketball.
Stewart reached in, tying her up. It'll be AC basketball. Minute 15 to play, second quarter. Clinton by 12. 3, Bassford, no good. Grooms kept it alive, but it's controlled by Moody. Moody now is going to bring it all the way. Stutter step to the basket, and she scores. Moody's got 6. The Lady Dragons had opened the lead up to 14 points. Down the stretch, 12 points in a row for the Lady Dragons. 39 seconds to go. Lady Mavericks need a bucket. Owens now guarded by Taylor. Over to Bullock. 25 seconds to play here before halftime. Nice move by Lau now. Left-hand shot would not go. Rebound Carmichael. 7 seconds. 5 seconds. Moody. Spot up 3. It's good at the buzzer as Clinton has scored the last 15 points of the second quarter to take a 17-point lead into halftime, 32-15. Lambeau, not the finish of the second quarter that AC wanted.
Yeah, that's kind of deja vu right there. In my opinion, that's a turnabout's fair play right there from Clinton.
That could be a backbreaker as the Lady Mavericks head into the locker room. It was 17-15, and we were tied at one point at 14 all. However, 18-1 run there in the second quarter for the Lady Dragons. So Right now, we'll take a break. Be right back telling you the score here at halftime. It's Clinton 32, Anderson County 15. All right, welcome back into the Donnie Dome. The Don W. Locker Gymnasium here on the campus, Clinton High School, as the Lady Dragons lead Anderson County Lady Mavericks 32-15. As the Mavericks come back onto the floor. Clinton outscoring Anderson County 18-3 there in the second quarter to build this 17-point lead. It was 16-14 at one point midway through the second quarter before Clinton went on a 15-0 run. I think it was 17-14. Went on a 15-0 run as Moody hit a three in the second quarter. So Lambeau, Lady Mavericks got some catching up to do, but Lambeau's got the numbers here at halftime.
That I do. For the Lady Mavericks, led in scoring by Macy Basser with 6 points on 2 3-pointers. And you got Addison Grooms with 5 points, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Bethany Lau and Chloe Johnson each with 2 points. Overall, Anderson County 1 of 3 from the free throw line, 2 threes in the contest.
Also had some players also playing, not scoring.
Yep, Ashley Thurman, Ansley Freeman, J.C. Phillips, Emery Bullock, and Julia Owens.
And that's key right there, as you've been saying, Lambeau. We got to have a balanced attack. And
also, 9 turnovers in that first half alone.
Yeah, 6 in the second quarter.
That's another backbreaker. For Clinton, they are led in scoring by Kaylin Taylor with 9 points on 2 3-pointers, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Lainey Carmichael with 6 points on 1 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Josie Moody also with 9 points, 1 3-pointer in the contest. Addie Gamble with 5 points, 1 3-pointer. Sammy Stewart with 3 points, 1 free throw in the game. Overall, Clinton 3 of 5 on the free throw line, 5 3-points total in the contest.
Thank you, Brandon. At the end of one quarter, it was 14-12. Clinton, as Lady Dragons jumped out to an 8-0 run, 8-0 lead. Or Macy Basher hit a three, then Lady Dragons went back up 14-7. Before the Lady Mavericks went on a 5-0 run at the end of the first quarter to get within 2. As I mentioned, Bethany Lau scored a bucket, make it 14-0 early in the second quarter. But Clinton just got hot down the stretch, and as Gamble hit a three, Moody hit a three, and Carmichael hit a three.
That's their big three right now.
That's the big three triumphant for the Lady Dragons. Also, Kaylin Taylor with 9 points, had a big first quarter with 8 as she hit 2 3-pointers. Oh, the Lady Dragons hitting the shots from downtown to build this lead here at halftime. Got about a minute to go here before the start of the third quarter. And Lambeau, what's the Lady Mavericks have to do to get back in this game?
Obviously can't afford another turnover. Too many turnovers. As you mentioned, John, 9 turnovers that first half alone. Cannot afford another turnover. And again, value the basketball. Don't rush things. Don't hurry your plays up. Just don't rush.
And coming up after this game, we'll have the boys game, approximately 7:30 tip-off. So we'd like to thank everyone for tuning in. Anderson County live streams on Facebook. Also on YouTube, Maverick Media Productions. So thank everyone for watching here tonight. We got 4 different media outlets here. We got Dragon Vision, you got ACTV, and you got WYSH Radio.
Yeah, your old buddy Walt's there. And then, of course, Dragon Vision with the voice of the Dragons, Jim Harris, and cameraman Matt Higgins.
So if you want to watch the game, you got a lot to choose from. Hope you choose us. So we'll get ready to start the third quarter. It'll be Clinton basketball. 32-15, Clinton leads. Lady Dragons 18-1 on the season. Winners of 16 in a row. Lone loss to Gatlinburg Pittman. That was back in November. Henderson County came on the record 6-8. They've dropped 3 in a row. Carmichael for 3. Air ball, no good. Rebound, Bullock. 5 rebounds now for Emory. Here is Bashford to the basket with the left hand. Layup is good. Macy Bashford's got 8 points to lead Anderson County, 32-17. That broke a 15-0 run that ended the second quarter for Clinton. Moody, all about it. Will drive, layup, no good. Rebound, Owens gets it to Bullock. Cross court to Bashford now. Macy backs it back out. 32-17. Clinton leads. Outscored Anderson County 18-3 there in the second quarter. Owens wide open inside. Shot would not go. Grooms gets a rebound, puts it up. It won't go. Bashford now. Her shot won't go. Grooms gets it to go. So 4 shots for the Lady Mavericks.
It's finally able to capitalize on at least one of them.
He's playing volleyball there for a minute.
Absolutely.
32-19. Lady Mavericks the first 4 points of the third. As Taylor drives to the basket. She scores. Are they going to count it? They count it. Kaylin Taylor now with 11 points. Big bucket.
Kaylin Taylor with the basket and 1.
Taylor's free throw is no good. Excuse me. And 3 by Bashford, no good. Rebounded Taylor. 34-19. Clinton. Bashford had a good look at that 3, would not go. Gamble wanted the 3, did not take it. Good defense, Lady Mavericks. Lob comes inside to Carmichael, throw it away. Turnover, Lady Dragons. Unofficially, that's 5 turnovers. Lady Mavericks have had their opportunities here. Clinton just had that one stretch there in the second quarter to build this lead. Lady Mavericks need to get on a run. Bashford now looking for help. Gets it to Lau. Lau drives, loses the ball, picked up by Owens. Bashford for 3. Swish!
Kaboom! And another Freeman Insurance Group 3-pointer for Macy Bashford.
Third 3-pointer of the game for Macy. She has 11, 34-22. Lady Mavericks cut the lead down to 12. And a steal by Emory Bullock. Bullock now, guard picked up by Hutchinson, gets it to Bashford for 3, right wing, swish!
Another 3!
And she's knocked down, no call. 34-25, MB3.
With another Freeman Insurance Group 3-pointer, and Kaylin Taylor gets the bucket and 1. And he'll send her to the free throw line yet again.
Another big bucket by Taylor, answers the latest Bashford 3.
And Coach Alicia Doherty going to take a 30-second timeout.
30-second timeout. And we'll keep it right here, Brandon. 36-25, Clinton. Lady Mavericks went into the half down by 17. Got it down to 9 points. Macy Bashford, 2 big threes here in the third quarter.
Absolutely, Macy Bashford firing on all cylinders from the 3-pointer. But again, it can't be the Macy Bashford show all the time. You gotta rely on other players down the stretch.
Also, Bashford's got 14. Grooms, 7 points. I've got her unofficially with 6 rebounds. Bethany Lyle has 2. Chloe Johnson off the bench also with 2 points. Now we're back to live action as Kaylin Taylor, junior, will attempt another 3-point play. Free throw is good. 37-25. Big 3-point play by Kaylin Taylor. Give the Lady Dragons a double-digit lead once again. Lady Mavericks fighting to get back into this game. Here is Bashford now with it. She's got the hot hand. She drives and scores.
Macy Bashford keeps the Lady Mavericks alive. They're back down by 10 points. They got to be more consistent, though.
Bashford's got 10 points here in the third quarter. 16 game high for her. Gamble kicks it out to Taylor. She misses. Rebound, Clinton, who has it. Hutchison. Coach Couples wants to travel, and he gets it. 2 Lady Dragons fighting for the ball down there. I believe that was Hutchison and Carmichael.
Word of the wise, always watch who you tied up with.
Hutchison checks out of the game, replaced by Jaylee Rod. She wears number 5. She is a junior. She's the daughter of Jesse Rod, standout Clinton Dragon basketball player of the early 2000s. Lady Mavericks down by 10. Bashford for 3. No good. Rebound, Freeman, who's checked into the game. Lau sits out. Bullock loses it, gets it back to Bashford. Ainsley Freeman, good drive, penetration to Grooms in the left corner, picked up by Moody. Now to Owens, and Owens is
fouled by Kaylin Taylor.
It's Taylor's second, only the first foul of the quarter for Clinton. 3:30 to play here, third quarter. 37-27. Clinton leads. Lady Mavericks trailed by 17 at halftime, got it down to 10. Bullock got an opening, passed it up. Top of the key now to Grooms. Back to the point guard, Emery Bullock, daughter of assistant coach Emily Bullock. There's Ainsley Freeman now with it. And she drugged that pivot foot. She stopped her dribble. Turnover. Lady Mavericks done a much better job here in the third quarter, though, Lambeau, limiting their turnovers.
Yeah, they are doing a great job limiting the turnovers, but again, you got to watch your feet.
37-27, 2:50 to play here, third quarter. Here's Taylor with it. She likes to drive. Kicks it down to Moody. Carmichael. Taylor's the only one scored for Clinton here in the third quarter. Gamble. She drives to the left hand and scores. Right on cue, the second Lady Dragon to score here in the third quarter. Big bucket. Gamble. It's back up to 12-point lead now for Clinton. 2:22 to play in the third. Big stretch here these last 2 minutes, Lambeau.
Yeah, this stretch is really important for both squads. Both teams want to get an advantage here as quick as importantly as possible.
AC back into this game. Got it down to 9 a few minutes ago. Don't need Clinton to go on a run here in the last minute 50. So Coach Couples now barking out the signals. Lady Mavericks trying to shorten this game a little bit, being patient inside to Owens. Shot up, no good, and a whistle and a foul on Taylor.
That's another that's her third foul there, John.
And that's big. And it looks like she will check out. Looks like Sammy Stewart will replace her as Julia Owens goes to the line. The sophomore misfires. Lady Mavericks now 1 of 3 from the free throw line, as Stewart, wearing number 2, does check in for Taylor. Julia Owens, second free throw is good. Owens' first point of the night. 39-28, Clinton. Minute 35 to play. Josie Moody now running the point, gets it over to Gamble. Gamble drives the baseline, good hands by Bassford, knocking that ball out of bounds. It will stay with Clinton. Gamble to inbounds. Good defense, Clinton. Comes in to Rod. Rod now will drive. Tried to get it to Carmichael, stolen by Owens. Quickly up ahead. Bullock to Bassford, shot no good. Coach Couples wanted a foul, did not get it. Grooms now. Good opportunity there, Lambeau.
Yeah, had an opportunity there, but
good defense, Clinton, get back. Get the block. Bassford, pull up. In and out, no good. Owens on the board, goes up and scores.
And Julia Owens with that great hustle, never gives up. And the Lady Mavericks down by 9 points.
The last 3 points scored by the sophomore Owens, product of Lake City Middle School. Sammy Stewart now with it, right wing, up top to Carmichael, being guarded by Bullock. Rod from the baseline, jumper is good. Jaylee Rod, the junior, big bucket for Clinton, 41-30. 14 seconds to go here in the third. Lady Mavericks will go one shot. Owens hands off to Bullock for 4 seconds. Freeman for three. Swish!
Big three. Kaboom! Ansley Freeman and a Freeman Insurance Group three-pointer courtesy of the daughter of the owner of Freeman Insurance Group.
And I believe that's the first three-pointer we've had by Ansley since her dad started sponsoring the 3 points shot.
Yeah, absolutely.
So a special moment here for Ansley Freeman. So 41-33 at the end of the third quarter. We'll be right back and watch Lady Maverick basketball on the Maverick Media.
Welcome back inside Don W. Locker Gymnasium, a.k.a. the Donnie Dome. Fourth quarter action ready to go between our Lady Mavericks and against the Clinton Lady Dragons. The big three from Ansley Freeman to end the third is definitely a wake-up call for this Lady Mavericks squad here, John.
Lady Mavericks got it down to 8, outscoring Clinton 18-9 there in the third quarter.
But my key is now, can they be more consistent with their scoring?
Right, cut down on the turnovers there, did a good job as Moody now guarding Freeman. Sort of a mismatch in size right there. Looks like sort of Anderson County playing a little matchup man-to-man up top, switching. Here is Lau. Loses the ball. Rod.
Jump ball.
Taylor and Lau tied up, and it'll be Clinton basketball.
I mean, that should have been an easy pass right there to Emery Bullish. She could have fired a three in the corner.
Yep. Can't have that turnovers. Here's Freeman now guarding Taylor. 7 minutes to go in the game. Lady Dragons by 8. Taylor shot blocked by Grooms.
Get out of there.
Grooms being double teamed now. Stolen by Taylor. She misses. Bullock with the rebound. He's got 7. Lady Mavericks dodge a bullet right there. Lady Mavericks can get it to 6, possibly 5. There's Bullock down the paint. Shot off the glass would not go. Owens with a rebound. Trying to get it to Lau, and Coach Couples calls a timeout.
Full timeout.
That's a good timeout call by Coach Couples. Looked like it's going to be another tie ball situation. So right now we'll go ahead and take a break. 6:26 to play. It's Clinton 41, Anderson County 33. Welcome back in the Donnie Dome. 41-33, Clinton leads Anderson County basketball. 6:26 to play in the game. Lady Mavericks trail by 17 at halftime. Fighting to get back into this game against the 18-1 Clinton Dragons. Bullock run out of time.
Too little, too late. Gotta get it in. Get open, somebody.
5-second call. Another costly turnover. Well, the Lady Mavericks here in the fourth quarter. Last two possessions, they have turned it over. And nice give and go to Moody. Shot up is good. Josie Moody's first points of the second half. She's got 11. She had 40 points against Union County on Tuesday night. Also tied a Clinton High School record for three-pointers with 7. So big bucket Moody. It's a 10-point game. 5:50 to go. District 4 Class AAA district game. Mavericks 0-1 in the district after falling to Scott the other night. And Bethany Lau to the basket for the junior.
8-point game. Bethany Lau cuts it down.
Lau now with 4 points. It's down to 8 once again. Game was tied 14 in the second quarter. Lob inside to Sammy Stewart, and she is fouled. Looks like they got Macy Basford. 5:23 to play.
Her first, team second.
Basford's first, team second. Free throw, Sammy Stewart is no good.
Grace Stewart at the line for the Lady Dragons.
So it's Stewart, the second free throw, also no good. Rebound, Grooms. Lady Mavericks once again can cut into this lead. Flambeau.
They got to. They're only down by 8, but they got to get open and make sure you take care of that basketball. Don't pass if you don't know if anybody's open.
Bullock up top, guarded by Gamble. Cut off. Up top now to Freeman. She got it open and she'll drive. And she'll get fouled. Almost thought it was going to go, but great drive by the Freeman, the sophomore. Good, great court awareness. She saw opening and took it. So Angeli Freeman to the free throw line.
Kaylin Taylor with her 4th foul, John. As
That's
Angeli
big.
Freeman gets the first one to go.
That's huge. As Freeman hits the free throw, it's down to 7. Taylor checks out. Topanga Easterday, a junior, checks in.
And also Kinsley Hutchison as well for Clinton.
Hutchison wearing the mask. Freeman misses the second. 7-point game. Closest Lady Mavericks have been in quite a while. Gamble shot, no good. Rebound, Easterday. Moody now, top of the key. 3 is no good. Ball battled around, controlled by Clinton. Gamble to Moody again. She misses. Loud tracks it down. So Clinton now misses 3 shots. Here come the Lady Mavericks, can cut into this lead some more. Bethany Lau shot up, no good. Rebound tied up. Grooms and Gamble.
Jump up.
It'll stay.
Still Anderson County basketball. Sorry to cut you off there, John.
Julia Owens checks in for Ansley Freeman. It's a great job by the sophomore. Coming off the bench to score 4 points. Grooms now inside to Owens. Owens working on Easter days. What a mismatch, and scores.
And 1 for the sophomore, Julia Owens.
Owens has got 5. The lead is 5. 43-38, 4:09 to play. Owens can cut it to 4. Lady Mavericks with the big momentum. Free throw is good. Julia Owens, she's got 6. The lead is down to 4. Coach Couples encouraging the Lady Maverick fans to make some noise. Carmichael trapped in the corner, stolen by Bassford. Bassford now backs it back out to Lau. 3:50 to play. Lau will drive, loses the ball, gets it out to Bullocks, wants a wide open Grooms for 2, misses it.
Picked up by Moody.
Grooms had a great look inside, just could have got a little bit closer to the bucket. Her 4-footer would not go. Gamble, big basket. Eddie Gamble now with 9. The lead is 6. Lady Mavericks could have got within 2. 3:20 to play. Bullock now to Grooms. Grooms guarded by Hutchison. Hand off to Bassford. Bassford on the wheel to Lau for 3. Swish!
And another kaboom! A Freeman Insurance Group 3-pointer. Bethany Lau. This game was within 3, John.
And Coach Couples calls a quick 30-second timeout. We'll go ahead and take it with them. Your score, Clinton 45, AC 42. Welcome back into the Donnie Dome. 3:04 to play. Clinton 45, Anderson County 42. Bethany Lau, 3-pointer, cuts it down to a 1-possession game. It'll be Clinton basketball. Lady Mavericks with the momentum. Trailed by 17 at halftime, got it down to 3. They're feeling it, Lambeau.
I'm feeling it too, but can they play defense here?
Gamble left open for 3, misses everything. I think they got Hutchison coming over the back.
That could be a costly mistake by Clinton.
I think she knocked it out of bounds. It'll be Anderson County basketball. Or it is a foul. It is a foul on Hutchison, her first, team 3rd. Lady Mavericks can tie with this possession. Lau. Picked up by Carmichael. Cornered Bullock. Saves it, guarded by Taylor. She's got 4 fouls. Emery trying to draw one off her. Bassford at the top of the key. 3. Switch!
Oh! Tie game. Freeman Insurance 3-pointer. Macy Bassford.
We're all tied at 45. 2:10 to play and a foul up top on Julia Owens. Sort of a hand check. Owens' first foul, team 2nd.
And Coach Doherty going to call full timeout. What a wake-up call. The Lady Mavericks are back, John.
And we'll be right back. 2:10 to play. 45-45. Watch the Lady Maverick basketball on the Maverick Media. Welcome back in the Donnie Dome. It's 45-45. Lady Mavericks have tied it up.
Now it's defense time.
Lady Mavericks trailed by 8 points entering the fourth quarter. They have outscored Clinton 12-4. 2:10 to play. Clinton basketball. Taylor now guarded by Lau. Taylor trying to drive. Right corner, Carmichael, three. No good. Rebound, Bullock. Another rebound by the junior. Minute 50 to play. Anderson County with the ball. Across the timeline comes Bullock. Gets it to Bethany Lau. As Coach Couples barks the instructions. And a steal almost by Gamble. Grooms now with it. Back to Lau. Value the basketball, right, Lambo?
Value the basketball. You said it, John. Can't rush.
Lady Mavericks looking for the good shot here. Coach Couples has got the play. Got Bullock in trouble, and a timeout comes.
He'll get it. He'll get it.
From Coach Couples. That was close.
Real close. That could have been easily turned a backcourt violation, and that would have been gone to Clinton's favor.
We'll keep it right here. 45-45, minute 14 to play. Anderson County basketball. And if you can get a basket right here, Lambeau, you got the lead, and you know, who knows what AC's going to do here. They may try to hold for one shot. I sort of doubt that. I think Coach Couples, he's got a play. He's trying to get a good shot.
Absolutely. Like I said, you can't rush this type of thing. You got to be patient.
It'd be hard to hold the basketball. Clinton, very aggressive defense. Lady Mavericks get a good shot here. Get this lead. Both teams now break the huddle. Thank everyone for tuning in. My name's John Sleepy Williams, joined by Brandon Lambeau Lambert. We'll have the boys game coming up next here at the packed house at the Donnie Dome. It'll be Anderson County basketball. It's Lau, Bullock, Owens, Bassford, and Grooms on the floor. Lau to inbounds. Comes in to Grooms. Grooms up top now to Lau. And they're going to call it.
Oh, no, an illegal screen.
Stuck her hip out there and bumped Taylor. And third foul. They got Lau with the foul. Team fouls, 3 apiece. 1 minute to play. Taylor drive, shot up, scores. 47-45. As Kaylin Taylor now with 16 points give the Lady Dragons the lead once again. 45 seconds. Bethany Lau with it. She drives, contact, no whistle. Rebound, Gamble. Gamble now with it. Breaks it up court and will be fouled by Bullock. A lot of contact down here. Lambeau, no whistle. Looked like Anderson County may have initiated that contact, so good call by the official. 30 seconds to go. 14 fouls on AC. Here comes Taylor now with it. Comes the trap, and Clinton wants a timeout. 24.3 seconds to play. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Well, Lambeau, Lady Mavericks down by 2. Got 14 fouls. The next foul will put Clinton in the bonus.
And at the line as well.
What do you think? Go for the steal here?
Gonna have to get a steal on the inbounds, in my opinion. Clinton's got the ball right in their possession. If you get a steal on the inbounds, I feel like Anderson County's gonna be in the driver's seat.
Got a little bit of time left. Don't really have to foul right away. Try to get the steal and the possession of the basketball. Get ready to start here. 24.3 seconds. Gamble to inbounds. Comes into Taylor. Here comes the trap. Lau. Their Bullock now. Gamble across the timeline. 15 seconds. Thinks he's going to have to foul, and they foul Taylor. 47-45, 12.1 seconds to play. Kaylin Taylor will go to the free throw line. Foul is on Emery Bullock as Clint takes all their players off the free throw line. Taylor with 2 free throws. First is no good.
Coach Rich Couple's going to take a timeout.
Taylor now.
Full timeout.
2 for 4. Run the free throw line. Let's keep it right here. So that's a big miss by Taylor.
Big miss indeed, and it could come back to bite her team though. We'll see though.
Certainly could. Clinton lined up there, didn't have anybody at the free throw line. They didn't want to foul. It'll be interesting to see if Coach Daugherty wants to put some of her players back on the free throw to maybe possibly get an offensive rebound. Clinton with 3 team fouls, so they got 1 to waste. So 47-45, 12.1 seconds. So regardless if she makes this free throw or not, Anderson County's going to have a chance.
Force overtime.
Exactly. We could either tie, depending on if she makes it, or win this game. So Taylor will go back to the line. No Lady Dragons are there to rebound. Taylor, the junior, 16 points, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Free throw is up. It's no good. Rebound. Lau. Ball's loose, controlled by the Lady Mavericks. Down by 2, 7 seconds. Bullock looks cut off. 3 seconds. Guns up a 3. It's good!
Oh,
it's good! AC has defeated the Lady Dragons.
And it's Emery Bullock with the buzzer beater. Unbelievable!
Her first points of the night. She was trapped. Nowhere to go. She launched it up and it went down.
Oh my goodness. And you know what that means, John? A 3-game losing streak ends for the Lady Mavericks. More importantly than that, Clinton's 18-game winning streak, it's over.
OVER. And the Lady Mavericks down by 17 points at halftime. Trailed by 8 at the end of 3. Win this game on a buzzer beater by Emery Bullock. And what is it you say, Lambeau?
That kaboom! And I forgot to add one more thing. A Freeman Insurance 3-pointer game winner. Bonus.
Wow. Kaylin Taylor missed 2 free throws. She almost got her own rebound. There was no Lady Dragons down there to rebound. Taylor almost got it. Bethany Lau came up with it. She got it to Bullock. I think Bullock's the only one that handled the basketball after that. I believe she just there on the right wing, had nowhere to go and had to shoot it, and it went in.
It went in, and it's all that matters. And they got the dub.
As the Mavericks take the floor, Justin Bunch is back. So we'll go ahead and take a break. Your final score, once again, over the Donnie Dome. Anderson County 48, Clinton 47. Be right back. You're watching Maverick basketball on the Maverick Media. Welcome back into the Donnie Dome as the Lady Mavericks have stunned the Lady Dragons 48-47 on an Emery Bullock three-pointer. Lady Mavericks now going to 7-8 on the season. 1-1 in district play, while the Lady Dragons 16-game winning streak comes to an end. They are now 18-2 overall and 1-1 in district play. Anderson County down by 17 points at halftime. Outscored Clinton 33-15 in the second half to win 48-47. And Lambeau, where do you start?
Where do you end this? I mean, this game was incredible from start to finish. There were moments where we thought the Lady Mavericks were down and out. They were going to lose their fourth straight, but they kept rallying. They kept fighting. They kept fighting to the end, and they got the dub. That's all that matters. Emery Bullock, I'm telling you right now, John, she will probably won't have to buy lunch for quite a while.
She certainly won't. We'll have to buy her lunch ourselves, but that's Emery's only points of the game was a three. And she didn't really have a lot of shots. I know she had a lot of rebounds. But you got to credit Coach Cobbles and his staff. You know, they came up with something there at halftime, and they limited the Lady Dragons to only 15 points and no three-pointers in the second half for Clinton. So, Lambeau, you got the numbers here. We've got about 10 minutes to go before the start of the boys' game.
Start out with the Lady Dragons, led in scoring by Kaylin Taylor with 16 points. 2 of 6 from the free throw line, 2 threes in the game. Josie Moody with 11 points, 1 three-pointer in the game. Addie Gamble with 9 points, 1 three-pointer. Lainey Carmichael, 6 points, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 three in the game. Sammy Stewart, 3 points, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Jaylee Rod with 2 points. Topanga Easterday, Kensley Hutchinson were on the floor. They did not score. Clinton 4 of 10 from the free throw line. 5 threes in the game. For the Lady Mavericks, led in scoring by Macy Bashford with 19 points, 5 threes in the game. Addison Grooms and Bethany Lau each with 7 points. Grooms 1 of 2 for the free throw line. Lau with 1 three-pointer in the game. Julia Owens with 6 points, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Ainsley Freeman 4 points, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 three in the game. Emery Bullock 3 points, 1 three-pointer, the game winner. Chloe Johnson 2 points, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. Ashton Thurman, J.C. Phillips were on the floor, they did not score. Mavericks, Lady Mavs 4-8 from the free throw line. 10 threes in the game, John.
Exactly, Lambeau, and 6 of those threes in the second half, 3 apiece in third and fourth quarter. And you can see it coming. You can see the momentum, but AC had the basketball, had a chance to go ahead with about a minute to go, had that offensive foul called on Bethany Lau. Clinton able to come down and score. I believe it was Addie Gamble made a basket. Then Taylor had 2 free throws after Lady Mavericks misfired. She missed both those free throws, and that gave Anderson County the chance, and they took advantage of it. And it's what a great win for the Mavericks and their basketball program.
Absolutely.
And hopefully we'll be joined by head coach Mitch Couples, and here he comes right on cue. Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you.
And me and Lambeau were just going over the game, just talking about how your girls just didn't quit, and we didn't know what you said to them at halftime, but whatever it was, it worked.
Honestly, there was nothing special I said. I didn't try to give them motivational speech. I didn't get on to them. I said, guys, we just got to settle down. I told them to take a deep breath and to go out and execute. We got to take our time offensively and make sure we get good shots, because I think we're just a little rattled. I should have called timeout in their run in the second quarter. That was a mistake. But I guess late, I'm glad I had the timeouts left, but I probably should have called timeout in the middle of that run. So I had to do a better job too, but well, I couldn't be prouder. Could not be prouder of my kids. Well, first of all, I know they want me to say this. We give all glory to our Lord Jesus Christ. They wanted to honor him tonight, and they did. So they played so hard, played so smart the second half. To be down 17 here and win, I mean, I don't know how to describe. I don't have the words to describe it, because a lot of times we've been down here less, and the lead got larger. But the way they responded and came out, it's just I couldn't be happier with them. After playing so really bad on Tuesday night and not playing offense and not playing, just kind of being sluggish, to come back the next 2 days, be focused in practice, and then come out and, I mean, it took us a while, but once we got into the second half, you could just tell the look on their face changed, and we played like I know we can play all the time.
I know you and your staff did a great job, and I heard you talking to the team there one of the days, I guess it was Wednesday after the Scott County loss, and you talked about motivation. And girls, I know tonight really came out in motivation, because I know these girls can play much better than they did against Scott, and me and Lambeau talked about that in the pregame, and they come out tonight and they did it, down 17 at halftime, and when y'all was walking off the floor, we said, well, can they come back from this? But, we had a great third quarter, outscored them 18-9, and then also in the fourth quarter as well. So there's no quit. You team had the momentum there down the stretch, and what a shot by Emery Bullock. That's her only points of the night, but I know she had plenty of rebounds.
You always talk about a player on a team kind of being a glue. She's our glue. She really is. She's so coachable. She's smart. She's a great teammate. She's always tries to do what I ask her to do. And I told her in the locker room, I said, no matter what happens the rest of your career, you got a memory of a lifetime now. So savor it and enjoy it. And thank you for shooting it instead of holding it, because a lot of times we do that. So, and the play I drew up, that wasn't it. I'll just go ahead. I was laughing at him in the locker room. I said, and let me say this, that is a really, really good team we just beat. All right, they're really good. I mean, they're 17 or 18-1 before tonight. I forget what they were for a reason. They haven't lost since November 22nd. They've been playing really good. I mean, heck, they scored 70 points the other night. We held them to 15 in the second half. And I told him yesterday, if we don't turn it over, and we play defense like the scout said, we'll have a chance to win. I knew we wouldn't beat them easy. They're too good. But I couldn't be happier. Yeah, for them and for how they responded from Tuesday and responded from the first half to the second half. Because they just kept believing, just trusting. Didn't get sped up, stayed calm. So now we got to go be motivated against somebody besides Clinton. That's what I told them. I was like, that's the maturity we got to see, and we have a mature team. Especially our 4 out of our 5 starters have started for 3 or 4 years. So they got to be able to be that good every night, not every quarter of every game, not just the second half. We were good the first quarter too, and the first couple minutes of the second. Then we had that bad lull.
I think it really prevailed in that one there, Coach. With this win here over a really good Clinton team, do you feel like the way your season's been going, do you feel like this may be the turning of the tide for this program?
2 years ago, same thing happened. It happened a little earlier than this, back over a Christmas tournament. We were 4-6, got beat here before Christmas by double digits or more. And then we won 13 out of 15, got on a run, and then played a really good Northview team, got beat, and then went the district tournament and won it that year. So this team has that capability and more. I think we have a chance to win every game on out if we choose to. But we have to choose to be focused and be solid, etc.
Now with Union County coming up on Tuesday night, I feel like this may be a big game for y'all here, because last time y'all went to their place, place, and they beat you up pretty good.
They did. They had a great game plan. They didn't let Macy touch the ball hardly. They kept it clogged in, and we were playing stagnant. So we're going to have to speed the game up, play really good D on their point guard is really good. She had 15 against Clinton the other night, but before that, she had 39, 35 twice, and 29. She can flat out score. She's just a sophomore too, so we have to control her, keep her out of the paint, make sure she doesn't get hot from three, which she can. So, so we got to be good, and we got to move without the ball. And we got to score. And we can't score 30-something points and expect to beat them.
Coach Cobble, thank you for coming up here and joining us, and
Thank you.
congratulations once again. And you got any final comments?
Well, thank you guys for what you do. Sorry, I don't want to be the guy that just comes up after a big win, but I came out of the locker room and there was still 10 minutes to go, so I figured I'd come up here. But I really came up here to brag on my girls because they deserved it.
You certainly got a great group of girls, and
Amazing.
they love Christ, and that comes out through you, I know, and you do a great job with the girls year in, year out.
Yes, praise the Lord. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Mitch, for coming up. Here, oh, you got dumped with the water. That's awesome. Lambeau. That was Coach Mitch Couples coming up here and does a great job with the girls. They get better and better as the year goes, and you can see that.
Absolutely. That's his leadership right there. He spent many years as an assistant under the boys program when Derek Walls was still the head coach here at Anderson County. And of course, with two daughters who would play basketball while watching them play, you know that his experience coaching had to leave here.
Oh, certainly. And right now, we're getting ready for the presentation of the colors of the national anthem. So we'll keep it right here as we got a big game coming up here. The Dragons and the Mavericks. Right now we'll turn it over to the PA announcer, Skip McMillan.
Basketball fans, once again, welcome to Clinton High School for tonight's game between the Anderson County Mavericks and your Clinton Dragons. At this time, we ask that you please rise. Gentlemen, kindly removing your caps for the presentation of our colors here this evening by the Clinton High School Junior ROT Color Guard. At the immediate end of the presentation of the colors, we ask that you please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem.
The Clinton High School Air Force Junior ROTC Dragon Squadron, led under the direction of Staff Sergeant Tim Val and Master Staff Sergeant Tim Coons.
All right, Lambeau. Well,
Here we go.
We got another one coming up here. Be hard to top that one, but we'll see what happens. It's definitely the Lady Mavericks victory has energized this AC faithful even more.
Absolutely. But this is the boys' game here. This is tough. This is the one I feel like I've been looking forward to the most here, John. It's our Mavericks versus probably two of the best Dragons we'll ever face in Braylon Hayden and Bryson Maddox.
We certainly do. Clinton coming in with a record of 12-5. Winners of 5 straight.
It's time to meet the starting 5 first for the Anderson County Mavericks. Number 33, the freshman, is Colton Lawson.
At center this evening for the Mavericks, number 12, Jackson Price.
Number 12, the juniors, Jackson Price.
Price getting his second start. He started against Scott on Tuesday night.
And he's back. Number 4, the senior, Justin Bunch.
Bucket Bunch back from that fractured wrist.
Correction, that's 3, Cam Lawson.
And skipping Bill and making a little bit of an error there. Number 3, the junior, Cam Lawson.
Yeah, Cam, his 3rd game back from an injury.
And the sophomore, number 0, Landry Sharp, who had the game winner against Scott Tuesday night. Head coach for the Mavericks is Jordan Jepper, assisted by Grant Markham, Noah Green, and Spencer St. John. And now the lights begin to dim here at the Donnie Dome. Time to meet the starting 5 for the Clinton Dragons. Number 4 is Jackson Alcorn.
And another post, number 1, Tristan Lundy.
Post player, senior number 1, Tristan Lundy. Number 0, Braylon Hayden.
And a wing, number 3, coming off a record wing, Bryson Maddox.
Senior number 3, the 57-point man, Bryson Maddox.
And at point guard, number 2,
and the junior point guard, number 2, Camden Nelson. Head coach for the Dragons, longtime head coach Chris Lockard, assisted by his son Chase Lockard, Chris Cool, and Troy Dackerson.
As these two rivals get together once again, last year the Mavericks won here in the Donnie Dome 71-61. Lambo, you got all that in numbers?
Yep, and the Dragons would eventually get payback against the Mavericks on their home floor, winning 60-54. However, they would meet for a 3rd time for the district championship, and the Mavericks win that one 73-57. That one marred with a little bit of action we won't get into.
Tip off here between Bryson Maddox and Colton Laws. Tip up controlled by the Dragons. Dragons coming in 12-5, 1-0 district play. Anderson County 5-9, 0-1. Oh, excuse me, 1-0 in district play. And a steal by Landry Sharp. Takes it all the way and misses inside. Sharp gets it back. Ball's loose, gets it out to Bunch. Lawson for 3. No good. Price tried to corral it, could not. So the Mavericks had a opportunity there to grab the lead, Lambo.
Couldn't finish right there. And the Dragons with their opportunity now. Maddox, watch out, 3-pointer. That's no good. Rebound, Colton Lawson. Justin Bunch.
And Justin Bunch is back, injured his wrist in the Hammers Hardwood Classic back before Christmas. He's back, and a lob into Colton Lawson goes out of bounds and stay with the Mavericks.
Last deflected, I believe, maybe by Jackson Alcorn or Braylon Hayden.
Yeah, Jackson Alcorn as well. He's been injured for Clinton, and he is back tonight. I think he came back in the last game against Union County. Ball goes out of bounds. Turnover on the Mavericks. 7:20 to play. As AC comes out in a man-to-man. Maddox for three. Swish. And you can't leave him open. He had 9 threes last week, or earlier this week against Harriman. Scored a school record 57 points. 3-0 Clinton. Anderson County, much like the girls, not many really expecting them to come in here and win tonight.
No, young team, and you got a young core of players as Colton Lawson scores out off the layup.
But they certainly are capable. And they got the win over Scott the other night, and nobody thought they could go up there and do that. But the team. Lundy scores inside. I think he's one of the most improved players for the Dragons.
Travel violation by Cam Lawson, and Ethan Doran going to come in for Justin Bunch. Bunch not quite 100% here with that, still dealing with that wrist.
Right, he's not really in game shape. You know, you miss about three weeks there. You're not really conditioned. So I'm glad to see Justin back, however. And Maddox, little shake and bake, and throws it down.
Can't do that. Watch the feet of Bryson Maddox, and don't let him drive and slam it.
What an athlete. Middle Tennessee State football signee. Wide receiver, set all kinds of records in football for Clinton. Great pass from Dorton to Price. His shot block gets it back as Lawson scores as well. And Coach Jordan Jeffers wants a timeout. It's a good timeout there by Coach Jeffers.
I think so.
So Lambeau, you got some numbers on this rivalry. You know, since we've been calling games, Anderson County's had the upper hand.
Yeah, most of the games since this has gone to a 6th classification, since we got at least 4 classifications. Now we went up to 6 and 5, and all 3 times that both squads have met in the district championship. Anderson County's had that number, but both teams have split with one another when it comes to regular season play.
Certainly has. It's been a great series, and Anderson County 3-time defending champion in the district. But this Anderson County team, they're a young team. They lost quite a bit, 7 seniors from a year ago. Coach Jeffers trying to put the pieces to the puzzle together. They got off to a sort of slow start at a 6-game losing streak. They bounce back with a big win over Scott the other night on the road as Maddox misses inside. Lundy gets it back and misses, but he draws the foul. Tristan Lundy, a senior, has really stepped up his game. They're playing him more inside in the paint this year. And he's a great athlete, great leap in the building you saw there on that offensive rebound. Lundy's first free throw is good.
And it's a 2-player, or maybe 3-player swap for Clinton. Number 11, that's Logan Hill. Number 14, that's Eli Slavin. And number 22, that's Cam Anderson. As Lundy missed the second free throw.
Logan Hill, just a freshman, played at Clinton Middle last year. They're sharp now with it. Right corner, Lawson trap. Gets it to Price. Price Brings it back out. Had a step on. Maddox decided not to take it. Cam Lawson. Back to Price. Jumper, no good. Rebound. Colton Lawson up. Shot would not go for the big freshman. 8-4 rebound, Lundy. Watch out, Maddox. He'll pull. He does, and he hits. Bryson Maddox, second three of the game. He's got 8, 11-4 Clinton. Here comes the trap in the backcourt. AC ball goes off of Cam Lawson. Turnover, Anderson County.
Almost hit. I think it hit PA announcer Skip McMillan in the process. Skip taking the bullet there.
Got to watch out down there on the scorer's table. Got to be alert. It's 11-4 Clinton. Bryson Maddox, 8 points. 4:15 to go here in the first quarter. Deep three, Maddox missed that time. Ball goes out of bounds to Anderson County. He was about out the logo that time, Lambo.
That's NBA range of three right there by Bryson Maddox.
Lawson now with all 4 points. Spins, gets it to Cam. Reese Russell's checked in. His shot up, no good, but he draws the foul. Reese Russell, senior, came in to replace Justin Bunch.
Eli Slavin with the foul, his first, Team Dragons' first foul of the game. Reese Russell's first free throw, good. Rocky Brown checks in for the Mavericks. And for the Dragons, it is Hayden, Lundy, Nelson, and Alcorn. So the original starting 5 back in for Clinton. 4 of the 5 with the addition of Bryson Maddox still on the floor. Second free throw by Reese Russell is good. 11-6, Clinton with the lead.
Russell went 7-7 on the free throw line against Lenore City. Lundy misses inside, rebound, Sharp gets it to Cam Lawson. He'll pull. Shot no good, rebound Camden Nelson. And a collision across the way, a blocking foul on Landry Sharp.
Got to be careful with that collision. Remember what happened when we saw in last year's district championship game between these two squads at Union County. That almost got real ugly.
11-6 is the score as Elijah Johnson checks in for the Mavericks. He wears number 2. He's a junior, replacing Ethan Dorton. Johnson with the big 3 the other night against Scott.
Absolutely, a 3 that put the that really put the game in close range for the Mavericks.
Here's Maddox, the baseline, a little floater, no good. Another rebound for Landry Sharp. Here comes the sophomore. Rocky Brown, right corner. EJ, shot no good. Rebound Russell. He takes it to the basket and scores.
Nice driving bucket for Reese Russell. 3-point game.
Reese Russell, he's got 4. It's 11-8, 3 minutes to play. First quarter. Looks like the Mavericks may have survived that initial surge by the Dragons. We'll see what happens the rest of the quarter.
Got to be more consistent.
Lundy being guarded by Sharp up top. Lundy drive to the basket, blocked by Johnson.
And they're going to call a foul on Elijah Johnson.
Must have got him with the body. Looked like a clean block. 2:40 to play as Lundy went down hard. He's okay. A little perspiration on the court.
Still not quite clear.
Packed house here, Lambeau. Wouldn't expect any other thing.
What'd you expect? It's a big rivalry like Anderson County and Clinton. You always expect a full house in here.
They're lined up all the way around the top of the Donnie Dome. Great atmosphere, great gymnasium to play basketball. Free throw no good by Lundy as sophomore Brendan Hayden checks in for his brother Braylon.
So the Hayden brothers sub each other out. Lundy at the line.
11-8 is their score.
Make that 12-8.
12-8. Anderson County with Reese Russell, Landry Sharp, Elijah Johnson, Rocky Brown, and Cam Lawson on the floor. Rocky Brown been playing really well of late on the offensive defensive end. Brings a lot of toughness to this Mavericks squad. Here's Russell now with the basketball. Gets it to Johnson. Isaiah Williams in for Clinton. He wears number 24. Landry Sharp now. Whistle. A foul away from the basketball. Camden Nelson.
Camden Nelson picks up the violation. Still favors the Mavericks.
Second team foul on Clinton. Landry Sharp to inbounds.
5 seconds.
Gets it in to Cam Lawson up top now to Brown. Landry Sharp running the point. 6'4" sophomore. Rocky Brown now with it. Sharp. Looking to drive, cut up by Williams. Pull up jumper. Shot short. Rocky Brown saves it. Camden Nelson comes up with it. Quickly up ahead come the Dragons. As Maddox may have got away with a walk.
I think a few hundred students of Anderson County would agree with you there, John.
Maddox has got 8 points. Nelson inside to Alcorn. He's slipping in there. He still got perspiration. Williams 3, no good. Hit the top of the backboard. Sharp with another rebound. It's at least 3 rebounds for Landry Sharp here in the first quarter. Minute to play here. Clinton High School district game. 2 rivals going at it. AC won here last year. 71-61. Inside pass to Johnson. Shot up. No good. Rocky Brown gets it. Up and scores.
Oh, nice fake down move there by Rocky Brown.
And that's what Brown has been bringing to the table. Getting those offensive putbacks. It's 12-10, 30 seconds to play. Maddox takes a 3, shot short, rebound Russell. 24 seconds. And Coach Jeffers tells Sharp to slow it up a little bit. Mavericks going to run a play. Down to 13 seconds.
And one play for this. Got to make it work.
Back up top to Sharp, 5 seconds. Sharp. Russell, he'll have to fire a 3. It's no good. And that's the end of the first quarter. Your score, Clinton 12, Anderson County 10. And it's not really the shot the Mavericks wanted. Not really the shot the Mavericks wanted right there.
No, I mean, Reese Russell's not the best three-point shooter you can get, but, I mean, you're going to have to get it up quickly.
Right, I mean, he's a good shooter, but, you know, credit Clinton's defense right there forcing that shot. So we'll go ahead and take a little break. It's Clinton leading 12-10, watching AC basketball on the Maverick Media.
Welcome back here to Don W. Locker Gymnasium. As we get ready for the second quarter here, Mavericks down 2 to their arch rival Clinton Dragons, and they'll have possession of the ball to start the second quarter.
Good first quarter action. Clinton jumped out, 7-point lead, 11-4. Bryson Maddox with 8 points to lead all scores. 2 3-pointers. Anderson County cut it to 2 now. Here we start the second quarter. Sharp loses his defender that time. Colton Lawson with the rebound. He's fouled. So it's Landry Sharp, Colton Lawson, Cam Lawson, Elijah Johnson, and Jackson Price starting for the Mavericks here in the second quarter.
Lundy picks up the first foul.
Clinton with Nelson, Anderson, Lundy, Maddox, and Alcorn. Colton Lawson free throw is good. He's got 5 to lead Anderson County. Mavericks can tie with another make. It's good. 12-12. 7:40 to play. Second quarter. Anderson County zone defense looks like, Lambo.
Zone defense, that's been their forte, John. And no charge. They call a blocking foul.
Blocking foul on Colton Lawson. His second. That's big right there. 2 fouls here with 7:27 play in the second quarter on the big freshman.
Yep. Can't have a big man with 2 fouls like that quickly. And again, more perspiration on the floor.
Nelson the inbounds. Gets it in to Anderson. Cam Anderson, the transfer from Harriman. Strong contingent of Maverick students across the way.
The conglomerate is real.
Nelson in the paint, throws it away.
Nobody open. Nobody open.
Good defense, Mavericks. You saw that the other night against Scott. Made them tough to get off their shot.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the defense that Jordan Jefferson has been working on with this squad ever since that 6-game losing streak they've had prior to winning Tuesday night at Scott.
We're tied at 12, 6:45 to play here for halftime. Reese Russell now with it, isolated, gets it to Jackson Price. Back up top to Sharp, as the Mavericks doing a good job in the turnover department. Leads Elijah Johnson strong to the basket. Shot would not go, tip no good. Battle for controlled by Clinton Alcorn. Gets it to Cam Nelson, to Lundy. Inside shot, no good. Rebound, Price. Lundy goes down again. AC's got a 5-on-4 if they want it. It's a steal by Maddox.
Uh-oh.
Wide open dunk right here.
I was afraid of that, John. I was afraid of that.
Anderson County had a great opportunity right there. Had the numbers, but threw it away. Cam Lawson for 3, fouled. No call. Looked like he hit him on his arm. Here's Alcorn with it. To Maddox, to Anderson. Anderson stutter step.
Travel.
Traveling, as a PA announcer for Anderson County Andrew Ryder likes to say. Justin Bunt checking back in, replacing Elijah E.J. Johnson. And Lundy also checks out of the game. The Mavericks now with the ball down by 2. 5:25 to play. Clinton playing a man-to-man defense, and there's almost a steal by Ben Tackett.
Tackett, a junior.
As Camden Nelson checks out. Placed by number 11, that's Logan Hill. Sharp with it. Cut off by Maddox, backs it back out. The Bunch up top. Bunch to Sharp. He guns a three. Shot no good. Rebound Anderson. Under 5 minutes to play here, second quarter. Clinton led 14 to halftime. I'd go back and check that score. Here is Maddox with it now. 12-10, that was the score at end of one. Clinton led. Three-pointer, Logan Hill, no good. A rebound, Bunch, knocked away from him as
Braylon Hayden.
Nice sportsmanship by Braylon Hayden, helping Justin Bunch up. Well, these kids know each other. They played ball against each other.
Yep. I mean, you're across the bridge from one another. Outside the rivalry, both teams have at least friendships on each other's squads.
Here comes a trap by the Dragons. Russell up to Lawson. Lawson yet to score. Gets it to Rocky Brown. He up and he scores.
Nice pass from Lawson, and Rocky Brown was able to finish it. We're even.
Great assist by Cam Lawson. 14-14. Coming up halfway through the second quarter. Tackett. Hayden gets to the basket and scores. Braden Hayden's first basket. He's 6'7". Got leaping ability. Hard to stop when he gets that close. Russell now with it. He drives with the left hand, misses. Rebound, Braylon Hayden. Hayden now gets by a bunch. Logan Hill shoots a three. Air ball, no good. Rebound, Rocky Brown. Rocky looking to run. He does. Right corner. Lawson, he drives. Shot up, would not go. Rebound loose, throw by Brown. Kicks it out to Cam for three. Bam!
Cam Lawson covered. And it's a Freeman Insurance Group three-pointer for Cam Lawson.
Cam, bam, Lawson. First 3 points of the night. And the Mavericks' first three-pointer of the game.
And their first lead of the game as well.
Certainly. Here is Tackett, guarded by Bunch. And a little bit of contact by Bunch. Called for the foul.
Justin Bunch picks up the foul, his first, team second. Reese Russell checks out. Ethan Dorton checks in. And a full, I thought it was a full substitution by Clinton, but still all remaining 4 players in.
There's Maddox with it. Loses the ball. One of the foul, did not get it. Ball goes off his knee, out of bounds. Turnover, Dragons. Mavericks basketball, and they lead 17-16. As Lambeau says, Cam Lawson's three-pointer giving the Mavericks their first lead of the game. As Sharp walks it up across the timeline. Looks like they're playing a box on Cam. Check that. Cam Lawson now. They leave him wide open for three. No good, a whistle.
Foul on the floor. It's going to be offensive.
I believe it's on the Dragons.
Oh. It's going to be on Logan Hill. You're right there, John.
Away from the basketball. Cam had a good look on that three. They gave it to him. Can't give him too many.
Oh, no, I checked that.
Maybe it was on
Ethan Dorton. It's on Ethan Dorton.
Coach Jeffers wanting an explanation on that. Anyway, Clinton basketball inside to Brendan Hayden. Back out to Maddox for three. Shot no good. Tackett rebound, goes up and scores. Ben Tackett, his first points, gives the Dragons the lead once again, 18-17. 2-minute warning here in the first half. Wide open bunch for three. Shot no good. Rebound Tackett. Minute 50 to play here, second quarter. Maddox looking to drive, and he does, and he scores, and he's fouled. Bryson Maddox, he's got 12. Chance for a three-point play, Lambeau.
Number 4, Justin Bunch, his second.
Justin Bunch picking up his second, and Maddox may be a little bit shaken up here, John. Took a pretty nasty spill after getting the and one to fall.
Coach Lockhart and Coach Freeman talking about something. Coach Lockhart's upset about something.
Lockhart got to keep his temper under check here.
I think Rocky said something to Coach Lockhart. He didn't like it. (20-17), Clinton. Lambeau, minute 44 to play. Critical part of the game for Anderson County. You got to maintain composure right here and don't let this lead grow.
Cannot let it grow away as Eli Slavin with the and one, replacing for Bryson Maddox.
Maddox couldn't shoot. And Tackett comes in, knocks it down, 21-17. Dragons on a 5-0 run. Minute 30 to play. Sharp up top to Lawson. Cam Lawson with it, guarded by Camden Nelson. Sharp's pass intercepted by Brendan Hayden, goes in for two. And a foul on EJ.
Second foul of the game for Johnson, and it's 5 fouls for the Mavericks. Dragons are in the bonus.
23-17, Clinton leads on a 7-0 run now as Maddox checks back in for Ben Tackett. So Brendan Hayden at the line, sophomore. Minute 14 to play here, second quarter. Free throw by Hayden is no good. And a foul. I think they got Maddox.
Yep, that is Bryson Maddox.
Got called from the push from behind. As Hayden misses the and one. Well, the Mavericks now down by 6 with the basketball. Elijah Johnson checks out. Ethan Dorton back in. Big possession here for the Dragons. Makes good for the Mavericks. Sharp looking for help. Nobody there.
Offensive foul on Rocky Brown. Jackson Alcorn takes the charge by Rocky.
Away from the basketball. Reese Russell checks back in. 23-17. Clinton on a 7-0 run. Under a minute to play here for halftime. Mavericks man-to-man defense now. Lawson on Nelson. Nelson, younger brother of Carter Nelson, who played for Anderson County and Clinton. 30 seconds to go. And a whistle and an offensive foul on Hayden, Brendan Hayden.
It's a charge.
A big foul on Clinton right there. That gives Anderson County a chance right here before halftime to get a bucket. Big possession. Sharp now, 20 seconds up top to Russell. Gets by his defender, gets it to Cam for three. Shot no good. Rebound battle for controlled by Clinton. 10 seconds. Nelson, that's Slavin for three. Eli Slavin, Nelson, Lawson at the buzzer, no good. 26-17 is the score. Dragons on top. And Coach Jeffers is wanting a foul. And he's not going to get it. So a big three-pointer there for Eli Slavin to give the Dragons the biggest lead of the game.
Yeah, puts them out by 9 points as we go into the halftime break. I mean, this is just like looking like the girls' game all over again here, John.
Certainly can, and Clinton closes the second quarter with a 10-0 run. And Lambeau, your thoughts on the game thus far?
Just both teams shooting off efficiently well. However, Clinton does have the advantage here with the heading into halftime.
Yeah, the Mavericks went a little cold there the last couple of minutes and go into the halftime and regroup. So we'll go ahead and take a break. We'll be joined by Macy Bassford of the Lady Mavericks, so let's stay right here. Come on in, Macy. And Macy, thank you for coming up and speaking with us, and congratulations on the win tonight.
Thank you.
Tell us about that last possession.
Well, that was actually not what we drew up, which is crazy, but I've been telling Emery to shoot the ball for so long, and she finally did, and it paid off, and I'm so happy for her because I think that will open up so many doors for her and give her the confidence that she needs.
And Coach Couples calls Emery the glue of the team, does a little bit of everything, rebounding. And
yep.
that time, that's our first points of the game, that three-pointer, and wow, just what a win, and something y'all can really turn into momentum here the rest of the season.
Yes. So today was just very special. We had some, I guess, spiritual warfare, if that's what we want to call it, this afternoon that we were really hoped wouldn't mentally distract us. And I think tonight we went out there and played not only for ourselves and for our teammates, but we played for God most importantly. And I think He really smiled on us this evening and helped us out. So it's really special to enjoy that moment and play the last time. This is the last time I'll ever play at Clinton, and so it was really special to have this memory. So yeah.
And Coach Couples mentioned that, and Macy, you're a senior. Recently went over joined the 1,000-point club at Anderson County. You're also committed to Maryville College, is that right?
Emery and Henry.
Oh, excuse me, Emery and Henry,
Yes.
That's right. Have you signed yet?
No, not yet. I'm going to do that after season. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
So is your recruitment still open, or?
No, I've fully committed. So, yeah, just waiting on signing day.
Well, that's good. When you make a commitment, you stick to it. So
Yes.
that's outstanding, and congratulations for that. And we're looking at the scoring earlier tonight. As I know you had, there it is. We had you for 19 points and 5 3-pointers. And did you get the hot hand there in the third quarter and help spark that comeback?
Yes. Yeah, I've been going through kind of, I guess, a shooting slump, and so tonight was definitely what we needed as a team. I think we saw our teammates better than we have been. We made the next pass, the next play, whatever we needed to do to win, and I think everyone did their part to get the win. So, yeah.
So Macy, what are you planning on majoring in college?
I want to be a speech therapist, so I want to do early education and psychology, and then get my master's in speech therapy.
I know you did a little coaching in the off season. You see you coaching in the future?
Definitely. I've always wanted to coach, and I think I want to coach middle school once I'm done with college.
Well, that's great.
Macy, when you look at when you look back on your high school career here in Anderson County, what moment do you think will stand out to you for the rest of your career?
I would say either this or beating Clinton in the district tournament. I feel like you can't really beat that just because these are down the road, and so it really is important when we beat Clinton, and you couldn't ask for anything better than the district tournament. So my sophomore year, I think, yeah.
So that sophomore district championship, that's got to be that's your top moment right there.
Yes.
Obviously, a lot to look forward to. Union County Tuesday night. Obviously, they rely a lot. Your team relies a lot on you on the three ball. But I think with Emery Borg, I feel like you guys can also rely on her as well.
Yes. I think Union County, we just need to do what we did tonight, and everyone, like I said, do their part and have confidence in themselves and work together, see our teammates, and play for each other.
All right, John.
All right, Macy. Well, I remember watching you play at Norris Middle School. First time I saw you, I said, wow, this girl is really good. And I think y'all were playing at Oliver Springs that night. And but, yeah, since you've been in Anderson County, you played a lot as a freshman. And now you're a senior, one of the leaders of the team. And you got another senior, J.C. Phillips. He's up here with you as well. But I think y'all do a great job. Just your whole team, y'all put God first, and you show it. You show it. You got it on your T-shirts, and I want to thank y'all for that. And I think y'all are just y'all represent Anderson County High School very well.
Yeah, we do.
Any final comments? Okay, well, appreciate you coming up here and talking to us. And
Thank you so much.
hopefully we get to talk to you again
Yes.
this season. All right, that's Macy Bassford, senior for Anderson County. And we thank her for coming up here tonight.
Not much for halftime break, John. We're almost getting ready to go back into play here.
We'll take a little break.
Yeah, we'll take a little quick break, and we'll be right back. Welcome back inside Don W. Locker Gymnasium. Third quarter action. Second half ready to go between the Mavericks and the Dragons. Go over the stats real quick for the Mavericks. Led by Colton Lawson with 6 points. Perfect 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Reese Russell with 4 points. Perfect 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Rocky Brown also with 4 points. Cam Lawson with 3 points, 1 3-pointer. Mavericks perfect 4-4 from the line, 1 3-pointer in the game. For the Dragons, led by Bryson Maddox with 12 points, 2 threes. Tristan Lundy and Eli Sleeman with 4 points. Sleeman with 1 3-pointer, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. Lundy 2 of 4 from the line. Brendan Hayden, and Ben Taggett, each with 2 points.
Thank you, Lambo. As Clinton starts out with a basketball. Start the third quarter and a foul on Colton Lawson inside. They try to get into Jackson Alcorn. 26-17 as Anderson County starts out with Jackson Price, Justin Bunch, Colton Lawson, Cam Lawson, Landry Sharp, same 3. They started the game, missed 3 inside, put back up by Lundy. And Lundy now with 6 points. As Clinton now on a 12-0 run spanning the end of the second and the third. Mavericks going to have to get some shots, get back into the game, get a shot here.
On collision there by Lundy on Landry Sharp.
That's number 1, Tristan Lundy, his second, third first in the quarter.
And first foul goes to Camden Nelson, team foul, his second, as Lambeau said. Here's Maddox guarding Sharp. A lot of contact there, no call. Here is Camden. Pass goes out of bounds.
Stays with the Mavericks.
So Cam Lawson only 3 points here. Flint's done a good job guarding him. He's got some open looks, just haven't gone down. Jackson Price with it, back up top to Colton. Saves it to Sharp. Bunch left open for 3. Shot no good, and he's fouled.
On a 3-point shot.
And we'll take it.
Yep, we'll take it.
Justin Bunch, his first game back since injuring his wrist back in the Hammers Hardwood Classic. And Justin knocks down the first. Breaks a 12-0 run by the Dragons. Lady Mavericks stunning the Lady Dragons 48-47 in the girls' game. The boys looking to upset the Dragons here in the boys' game.
Brennan Hayden checked into the game. And Bunch is 3 for 3 at the free throw line.
Bunch got the hat trick. Three big free throws right there as the Mavericks come with full court press. Diamond in 1. Comes into Nelson. Nelson to Taggart, Slavin over to Alcorn. Alcorn now driving on Price. Get it inside, they kick it back out. Spinning move by Alcorn. Camden Nelson now cut off by Elijah Johnson. They're going to call a foul on Elijah Johnson.
And a little bit of a kip-up action by Camden Nelson after taking that charge. EJ with 3 fouls, John.
Yeah, that's big. 6:35 to play in the third quarter. Baltimore perspiration on the court. as Camden Nelson inbounds. Comes to Alcorn. Alcorn spinning, nowhere to go. Gets it out to Slavin. Back up top now to Camden Nelson. Slavin wanted a gun. Hit a big three there for the end of the second quarter. Here's Brendan Hayden for Cam Nelson. He drives. Good defense by the Mavericks. Tough shot by Nelson, would not go. 6 minutes to play, third quarter. Jeffers wanting to run. Coach Jeffers. Cam Lawson looking to get on track. Here's Bunch with it up top. Big possession for the Mavericks. Trailing by 8. 5:30 to play, third quarter. Bunch gets by in the paint, gets it to Price. Up and under shot would not go. Made that shot a little bit tougher than it was.
Yeah, with a little bit of defense around him, that's tough enough as it is. Maddox 3 gets front iron, no good. Rebound, Brendan Hayden, his shot no good. Rebound, Alcorn, he'll go under. That's no good. Rebound, EJ.
Dragons missing 3 shots on that possession. Clinton led 26-17 at halftime. Here is Sharp to the basket. It's good.
Wake up call. Timeout. Anderson County. Landry Sharp with the bucket.
Sharp gets his first points of the game. And we'll go and take his timeout with him. Full timeout. You're watching AC Basketball on the Maverick Media. Well, welcome back in the Donnie Dome. Don W. Locker Gymnasium here on the campus of Clinton High School. That's the Dragons lead the Mavericks 28-22, 4:45 to play here in the third quarter. District game, second district game for both teams. Clinton 1-0, defeated Union County on Tuesday night, while Mavericks went on the road to defeated Scott. Both teams getting wins on the road as the Mavericks opened the season with 2 top teams predicted in the district this year in Clinton and Scott. And inside as Tackett loses the basketball. 4:17 to go. Clinton full court pressure. 2-2-1 full court press. Sharp to inbounds to Cam Lawson. 4:13 to go. Sharp past the timeline. Comes a trap. Gets it to Bunch. Colton Lawson being guarded down low by Bryson Maddox. Coach Jeffers clearing out. Bunch for 3. No good. Rebound, Brendan Hayden. Mavericks down by 6. It was a 2-point game after the first quarter. Clinton went into halftime with a 9-point lead. Here is pass down low to Tackett is good. Nice assist by Maddox. Dragons lead by 8. Here is Sharp. Pull up shot in the paint. It's good. Andre Sharp now with the last 4 points for the Dragons. For the Mavericks. 30-24. Clinton leads. 3:07 to play. Justin Munch will check out. Placed by Reese Russell.
And Lundy cannot leave. Tristan Lundy that open.
He come wide open. He's got 8. Dragons lead by 8. Lost at top of the key. 3 is good.
Cam Lawson, kaboom, with the Freeman Insurance Group 3-pointer.
Big 3 by Cam. He's got 6. Gets the lead to 5. Bryson Maddox looking to drive. He does, and he scores. Maddox first points of the third quarter. He's got 14 to lead all scores. Dragons back up by 7. 2:25 to play here in the third quarter. Cam pull up 3. Good.
Oh, kaboom. Freeman Insurance 3-pointer.
Back-to-back 3s by the junior Cam Lawson. Almost a steal inside. 34-30. And Coach Chris Loggart of the Dragons wants a timeout. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here, Lambeau. And back-to-back 3s by Cam. That's what we've been expecting of him.
That's the wake-up call that we need right there, John.
Certainly was. And the Mavericks now, they got it down to 4. Clinton went on that 12-0 run, spanning the second and the start of the third. They went up by, I think their biggest lead was 11, and now it's down to 4. I actually feel some cool air blowing in here from somewhere.
Yeah, I think the air conditioning must have kicked on here.
I didn't know they had air conditioning here in the Donnie Dome. But we'll take it. Minute 55 to play third. Alcorn. Nelson thought about it. Gets it to Lundy. Lundy drive shot, no good.
He's fouled.
Draw the blocking foul.
Johnson with his 4th foul. And I think Ethan Doyle's going to come in for him.
And Tristan Lundy to the line. He's 2 of 4 tonight. Free throw, no good.
And you jinxed him right there, John.
That's good. Lundy now 2 of 5 from the stripe. Shot up good. So he's 50%. He's 3 for 6, and the Dragons lead by 5. 35-30, minute 40 to play, third quarter. Landry Sharp running the point for the Mavericks. Looking for help. Comes to Russell. Russell, nice pass to Lawson, couldn't handle it.
Too much coverage, though.
Turnover, Mavericks. Minute 15 to go, third quarter. Henderson County trying to get the sweep over the Dragons on the road. And here's Lundy now. Great first step. Cut off. Alcorn try to get it to Tackett, and he knocks it back out. 43 seconds to go, third quarter. Coach Loggart, he's known to take the air out of it.
Yeah, and what this Clinton offense is known for quite a while, taking some clock off.
I think Coach Jevers is fine with this. Mavericks set up their defense here as the clock ticks down. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Here's Maddox now. Looking to drive, almost stolen by Dorton. Gets it to Lundy. He will drive for the layup. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Sharp guns from half court. Just off the mark. And that's in your third quarter, your score. Clinton 37, Andrews County 30. And Lambeau, your thoughts?
7-point game, still a lot can happen here, but the Mavericks need to be consistent with the ball. Don't think this is over just yet.
We'll be right back. You're watching AC Basketball on the Maverick Media.
Welcome back inside Don W. Locker Gymnasium on the campus of Clinton High School. Get ready for the fourth quarter as the Mavericks are trailing the Clinton Dragons 37-30. Lawson inbounds to Landry Sharp.
Anderson County starting out. Sharp, Dorton, Russell, Cam, and Colton Lawson. Elijah Johnson on the bench. 4 fouls. Clinton counters with Braylon Hayden, Bryson Maddox, Tristan Lundy, Alcorn, and Nelson. As the play has slowed down here a little bit. That's cool. Here come the Mavericks now looking to score. Sharp for 3 in the corner is good.
Landry Sharp with a Freeman Insurance 3-pointer.
Big 3, cuts it down to 4, 37-33. Sharp now with 7 points. Lundy now guarded by Dorton. Quick first step. Throws it away. Nelson did. Here comes Colton Lawson with it. The big freshman rambles down. And he's fouled by Bryson Maddox. Dragons turn it over. Looked like Lundy had a layup. Instead to throw it to Nelson, then Nelson threw it away. Colton Lawson rumbled down the court. He'll shoot 2.
It's the first free throw to go. Justin Bunch checks in for Ethan Dorton.
Colton Lawson now with 7 points. As the Mavericks 8 of 8 from the free throw line. And he gets the second one.
Take that 9 of 9.
I avoided the broadcaster jinx. 37-35, Mavericks within 2. Lundy now to the basket. No good. Good defense by Sharp. Sharp now with it. Knocked away by Lundy. Controls, gets it back across the timeline. And Coach Jeffers, a whistle and a foul on Lundy. That's 4 on Lundy.
4 on Tristan Lundy. He was too close guarding. Should have been called a long time ago, and they finally get one on Lundy. Braylon Hayden's out. Brendan Hayden's in. Lawson inbounds to Sharp.
That's a big loss for Clinton. 4 fouls going out. Look for Bryson Maddox to maybe try to take over for these Dragons. Andrews County's held him to only 2 points here in the second half. Sharp jumper up, no good. Rebound, Brendan Hayden. Hayden now gets it to Alcorn. He'll drive right down the middle of the lane and lay it in. And that's Alcorn's first points of the game. Dragons back up by 4, 39-35. There's Lawson trapped, and he's fouled.
Foul by Camden Nelson. And already Clinton racking up 3 fouls.
That could pay dividends later on this quarter. as the Mavericks are hitting their free throws. They trail by 4. Inbounds to Russell. Sharp now with it. Drive, shot blocked by Alcorn.
Out of bounds. Maverick basketball.
Landry Sharp starting to feel it a little bit here in the second half. He's got 7 points.
He's having a good run of district play ever since he scored the game winner against Scott.
Cam Lawson in the paint, drives.
Travel, slide the feet.
Looked like he slipped a little bit on that perspiration down there.
Got to get that cleaned up.
Cam didn't think he did. Referee did. And a foul on the Mavericks.
On the floor.
Who'd he get, Lambeau?
It is Justin Bunch. That's 3 on Bunch.
5:39 to play. And Russell with the steal and the save.
Uh-oh.
Lawson now will take it all the way and score.
Cam Lawson in 1. Trip to the free throw line. To put it with a half a possession.
And Reese Russell with a great steal. The ball was going out of bounds, and he saved it into Lawson. And Cam took it all the way acrobatic in the paint. And he can cut this Dragon lead down to 1. 5:31 to play. Lawson free throw is good.
Head coach Jordan Jeffers calls a timeout, and coach is fired up right now, John.
And we'll keep it right here. 39-38. Clinton leads after Cam Lawson's 3-point play. Mavericks with the momentum, Lambeau.
They have the momentum, but Clinton always shuts down the momentum. They got to play defense against them. You got to contain guys like Bryson Maddox.
Yeah, the Mavericks done a good job guarding Maddox. Only 2 points here in the second half. Tristan Lundy on the bench with 4 fouls. I thought that was big when he picked up his 4th moments ago. He's been doing a good job penetrating and getting to the basket. So right now, Clinton basketball. Justin Bunch, Cam Lawson, Landry Sharp, Rocky Brown back in, and Reese Russell. 5:22 to play. Here is Maddox with it to Hayden now. And that's Tackett, number 10. Rocky Brown getting the assignment to guard Bryson Maddox.
Got to be ready for him. He goes quick. 3-pointer. In and out. No good. Loose. Picked up. Brennan Hayden. No. Picked up by Reese Russell. Out of bounds. Last touch for the Dragons. Mavericks basketball. Colt Lawson in for Rocky Brown.
And that was a little defensive strategy for Coach Jeffers. And Rocky did his job. So Colton Lawson back in for some offense. Mavericks can't take the lead. 4:50 to play here at the Donnie Dome. Mavericks won here last year, 71-61. Here's Sharp, shot up, no good, rebound, Tackett. Tough shot by Sharp, and there's a foul by Justin Bunch.
I think that's 4 on Bunch.
But Andrews County's fought back into this game. They were down by 11 points there early in the third quarter. Right now, back in it, the big fourth quarter thus far. Trailed by 7, starting in the fourth. 4:23 to play. Dragons by 1. Maddox, guarded by Reese Russell, gets it over to Alcorn. These young Mavericks, inexperienced Mavericks growing up here tonight as Maddox almost threw it away, was knocked out of bounds.
I think Reese Russell may have got a deflection on that one.
Inbounds now for the Dragons, coming halfway through the fourth quarter. It's been a wild night here at Clinton. Lady Mavericks won on a buzzer beater by Emery Bullock. Cam Nelson, shot up, no good. Rebound, Rocky Brown. Gets it to Cam Lawson. Here comes Lawson. He'll slow it up.
Don't rush it.
Pull up three. Shot short, no good. Ball takes a long bounce out of bounds.
Dragon basketball. Somebody got to be there for the rebound. You cannot look at that thing.
Reese Russell tried to track it down. It's just one of those bounces hard to get to as it bounced into the Maverick student section. 3:15 to play. Here's Maddox, loose baseline layup's good.
That quickness of Bryson Maddox.
He's got 16. Dragons by 3. 3 minutes to play. Mavericks can get this lead. They might just win this game. Mavericks have trailed pretty much the whole way. Here's Cam Lawson with it. Back up top. Now to Sharp. 2:30 to play as the Mavericks are working for their shot, Lambo.
They're being patient with the ball. That's what I want to see here. Don't rush this thing. Find somebody open that you like and make sure they get it. Sharp driving.
Next foul will put the Mavericks in the bonus.
That's another smart thing as well. They want to try to make the Dragons foul them as well.
Reese Russell penetrating in the paint. Goes up. It's good.
1-point game. Timeout. Maverick.
How many pump fakes did Reese do that time?
Oh, I don't know if I could have count there.
I thought they was going to call a 3-second. It was in the paint.
I almost thought I could have been a travel there.
And he makes it 41-40. And what was this timeout? Was this a 30 or a full?
Full.
So we'll go ahead and take it with them. Minute 59 to play. Clinton 41, AC 40. Welcome back in the Donnie Dome. Don Bielager Gymnasium, home of the Clinton Dragons. The Dragons lead 41-40 after Reese Russell's basket cuts it to 1. 1:59 to play. Kristen Lundy's back in with 4 fouls as Braylon Hayden brings it up court. Mavericks, Rocky Brown, Reese Russell, Colton Lawson, Cam Lawson, and Landry Sharp on the floor. Inside to Lundy, shot up, no good.
Oh, he fouled him. Cole Lawson fouled him.
That might not be a bad foul. Lundy's only 3 of 6 from the free throw line.
The bad news is, though, John, that's a warning right there for Colton Lawson. He's got 4 fouls. They got to get Jordan's got to get him out.
That's a good point. As Tristan Lundy hits the free throw. gives his team a 2-point lead. Minute 42 to play. Second free throw, Lundy. It's good. So Lundy hits 2 big free throws. And the Dragons by 3. Minute 38 to play. Going to need some Maverick magic right here in the last minute of the half. Sharp with it. Pull up. Good. Clutch.
1 point game.
Clutch shot by Landry Sharp. Much like that shot he hit against Scott the other night.
Roughly.
43-42. Mavericks trail by 1. Minute 7 to play. And Coach Lockard wants a timeout.
Timeout, Dragons.
It's a 30-second timeout. And Lambeau will keep it right here. And what's the Mavericks got to do right here on this possession?
I feel like you need to get a steal off the inbounds here, or get a steal in any way, shape, or form. Get up there.
If they can get this lead, I'm trying to recall if we've had the lead tonight. I think we've been tied. I don't think we've led yet.
We've had led before, only by 1 point.
did
That
we
was in the first half.
Second quarter.
Yep.
Okay. Take your word for it. Your memory's better than mine. Anyway, we can get the lead. That would be huge.
It would be.
So here's Clinton to inbounds. Maddox into Hayden. That's Braylon Hayden. Maddox with the basketball. He's going to try to take over this game. They got him with the ball at the top. Sharp coming out on him. Anderson County with 3 team fouls. Clinton with 4. Here's Maddox with it. Clinton's going to just try to hold the ball, looks like, or get a runner. There's a foul on Rocky Brown. Now both teams got 4 fouls.
Yep. I mean, the Mavericks only got 1 more foul to waste here, but you can't foul a good free throw shooter.
Eli Slavin checks in for Braylon Hayden. Yeah, 37 seconds to play. Mavericks need a steal or a turnover. Inbounds to Nelson, and Cam quickly commits the foul.
And it's going to send Camden Nelson to the free throw line.
Coach Jeffers instructed his player to foul. So Cam Nelson goes to the line. He's yet to score tonight.
This could be a good omen, though, John. We'll see.
His first trip to the free throw line. Free throw up, no good.
There you go.
So a good strategy by Coach Jeffers.
Yep, good strategy right there. And let's point something out. Camden Nelson's not been a good free throw shooter. Remember what happened a couple years ago in the district championship.
That's what I was thinking. Second free throw, Nelson. It's good.
Yep.
He gets 1 of 2.
Looks like I jinxed him.
And the Dragons lead by 2. 30 seconds to play. What will the Mavericks dial up right here? Coach Jeffers barking the instructions. 20 seconds. 18. He may call a timeout, and he does. Timeout, Anderson County. They have the ball. And it's a 30-second, and we'll keep it right here. 44-42, Clinton, 14.9 seconds. And the Mavericks pull out another buzzer beater here tonight.
It's going to be a good. We don't know. There's an opportunity, but 14.9 seconds. We got to be careful here. Can't measure the ball. Okay, now check that at the full timeout.
Yeah, he must have been out of 30s. We'll keep it right here. Both teams in the bonus. Next foul will put Anderson County at the free throw line.
That's probably one thing the Mavericks will probably want to do, is try to have the Dragons foul them, send them to the line, get 2 free throws, try to tie the game up.
And maybe get an and one.
Oh, that'd be good as well.
So both teams break the huddle. Another great game by these two arch rivals. The Mavericks trying to pull off the win here on the road. Augie Brown will inbounds. Trying to get it in. Comes into Reese Russell. Russell hands off to Sharp. 10 seconds. Here is Sharp guarded by Tackett. Gets it to Colton Lawson. 5 seconds. To Reese Russell. 3 by Cam Lawson. No good. Rebound by AC, but the buzzer sounds. And Clinton survives 44-42. And Lambeau, we got the shot we wanted. Just didn't go down.
Unlucky bounce. Unlucky bounce. And for the Anderson County Mavericks, welcome to Heartbreak Hotel.
And the Clinton Dragons have to be shaken in their shoes when that ball left Cam Lawson's hand. He had a good look at it. Just didn't go. Hit the back iron. High bounce and no time really to get a putback shot. But you got to give it up to the Mavericks here tonight. They come in here in hostile territory and took the Dragons down to the wire.
Took it down to the wire, but again, couldn't finish off the job. Tough loss here tonight for the Mavericks.
Certainly is, but you got to tip your cap. Anderson County, you know, with not much experience on this team. First time a lot of these guys have played here, you know. So got to give them credit. Anyway, got to congratulate the Dragons on the win, 44-42. Just a great game here tonight. After that girls game, also a great game.
Yeah, absolutely. Both games great games here tonight. So nothing to both these guys to hang their heads about. Great. It was a great performance, and I think the fans got their money's worth here tonight.
Oh, they certainly did. So we'll go ahead and take a break. We'll be joined by head coach of the Mavericks, Jordan Jevers, for the Gary Howe Coaches post-game show. So stick around. You're watching Anderson County Basketball on the Maverick Media. Welcome back into the Donnie Dome, Don W. Locker Gymnasium, as the Clinton Dragons have held on to defeat the Anderson County Mavericks 44-42. The Mavericks dropped to 5-10 on the season, 1-1 district play, while Clinton improves to 13-5, 2-0 in district play. And Lambeau, it went down to the final shot, but much like the girls' game did, Lady Mavericks made it on a buzzer beater win, but the Mavericks tried, but shot it goes awry, and the Dragons escape.
That's the cruel fate of basketball. Sometimes you have a good shot, but then you miss. You can't finish it. That's just cruel fate right there.
Anderson County trailed by 9 at halftime, went down by 11 in the third quarter. Outscored Clinton by 2 points. Then in the fourth quarter, that's when they made their comeback. And we got it within 1 point. Never did take that lead there in the fourth quarter, but had a chance to win it right there. But Cam Lawson's shot, three-pointer just goes off the mark, and the Dragons win 44-42. Lambeau's got the numbers.
For the Mavericks, led in scoring by Cam Lawson with 12 points, 3 threes, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. Perfect night for him. Landry Sharp with 9 points, 1 3-pointer in the game. Colton Lawson with 8 points, 4 of 4 from the line. Reese Russell with 6 points, 2 of 2 from the line. Rocky Brown with 4 points. Justin Bunch with 3 points on a perfect 3 of 3 from the line. Elijah Johnson, Ethan Dorton, Jackson Price were on the floor. They did not score. Mavericks a perfect 10 of 10 from the line. 4 threes in the game. For the Clinton Dragons, led in scoring by Bryson Maddox with 16 points, 2 threes, 0 of 1 from the line. Tristan Lundy with 11 points, 5 of 8 from the line. Ben Tackett with 4 points. Brendan Hayden with 3 points, 0 of 1 from the line. Jackson Alcorn, Braylon Hayden with 2 points. Camden Nelson, 1 point on 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Logan Hill and Cam Anderson were on the floor. They did not score. The Dragons, 7 of 13 from the line, 3 threes in the game.
Thank you, Lambeau, as they're getting ready to be joined by head coach Jordan Jevers. And give a shout out to a couple of people watching here tonight, Kevin Kidd and also my brother Steve Williams tuning in tonight, so thank them. Steve, my brother, wanted to give you a shout out, Lambeau.
Thank you, Steve. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. As you mentioned before, we're getting ready for our Gary Howe post-game coaches show with head coach Jordan Jeffers. Maybe hard to hear him as the Clinton Pep Band is still going on here.
Yeah, they're celebrating the win for sure, and they were lucky to escape, but we're getting ready to be joined by the head coach of the Mavericks, Jordan Jevers. And Coach, thank you for coming up. Join us once again as Coach Jevers sees that is Papa.
No, it's probably friend of his, I don't know.
Yeah. Friend of Jordan, I'm sure, and he'll be joining us momentarily. And Coach Jevers got to be pleased with his team, you know, to come in here. And, all right, Coach. Just telling Lambeau, you have to be pleased with your team. I think you come in here tonight and played the Dragons off their feet and had a chance to win there at the end.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I told the boys. I mean, in the locker room, there's a lot of disappointment. Right? I mean, in losing, we don't want to lose. We don't play to lose. We believe in moral victories. I mean, every coach in the country is going to say that, but just to come in this place tonight in this environment against guys, I mean, I'm telling you right now, this is not just an okay Clinton team. This is a very, very good Chris Lockard Clinton Dragon team, you know, and to have a shot at the buzzer, that's all we want. That's all we want every night. That's all we want.
Did you design that play? Was that what the shot you was looking for?
Yeah. I mean, it's what we wanted. We would have liked to have got Colton on the initial pop, but we got, which was fine. They took it away and did a great job switching it. But then we was able to get the secondary action with Cam, and I'll be honest with you, I thought it was in. It's a great look. I thought Cam played his butt off, played 32 minutes. You know, Landry, 32 minutes, never came off the floor. But, you know, just a bunch of warriors.
Certainly, and how much energy did that girls' victory tonight, Emery Bullock hitting that three-pointer, how much, I know that it really energized the fans even more, but your team, you know, coming in here.
Yeah, I thought so. I mean, ACTV asked the same thing. I thought, really, Dylan Hopper, one of my all-time favorites right there. I thought, if nothing else, it kind of, like, released the pressure. You know what I'm saying? Like, it kind of just let them be in the moment and enjoy, you know, the girls getting a shot, making a shot and getting a victory. And, you know, and it also gives you, you know, a hope that, you know, Clinton girls, once again, that's a state tournament girls basketball team. You know, and for Cup and the girls team to come in here and not just win it, but to be in a four-quarter fight with a chance to win it at the buzzer. You know, I couldn't be more proud of the Mavericks. Our boys team or the girls team and our fans, like, man, it's a great place to play basketball. You know, I mean, people dislike it because it's hard to come in here and play and the heat and, man, and, you know, in the student section, they're awesome. This is why you do it. I have nothing negative to say about Clinton Dragons, Chris Lockard. They do it. I love how they play. I love how he coaches them. I love the intensity they play with and the fan. I mean, this is the best of high school basketball. It's awesome. And, you know, we're going to try to do our best to replicate this to some extent at our place and have a crowd that affects the game. That's a really good basketball team. Clinton's a very good basketball team.
And Coach, you come in here tonight, and I got the big win over Scott the other night. Had some momentum, and team really, you know, got down early, battled back, and then last couple of minutes of the second quarter, you know, sort of lost the momentum a little bit, and Clinton was able to stretch the lead out there at halftime. But I thought in the third quarter, you know, your team played much better and never could get the lead, but you got it within one a couple of times.
Yeah, I wish the band would stop playing so we could talk. But once again, that's something else that makes it really cool down here. I thought that I didn't think we won the third quarter by as much as we needed to. You know, I mean, we either tied or won every quarter except for the second. They go on the run in the second quarter. That ends up being the difference in the game. I thought we left some meat on the bone in the third quarter, then go, you know, beat them again in the fourth quarter. You know, I mean, it's, you know, that's the game though. I mean, it's ebb and flow, and every time it's punch, counter punch. And I know I've said this every single time that our team is in a situation like this. It's the very first time they've ever been in it. And I thought, for the most part, the Mavericks handled it about as good as you could ask them to at this point in the season.
Coach, talk a little bit about some of your players tonight, performances. Also, as a team, you were 10 of 10 from the free throw line, and also on defense. I thought you did a good job shutting Bryson Maddox down. You only held him to only 4 points there in the second half.
Yeah, it's 4 big ones though when they had to have it. You know, he's a big time player, man. He's a good player, and he's tough. You know, he's hard to guard it, especially if he's making threes now. If he's making threes, it's about impossible to guard.
Got Justin Bunch back tonight. That was good to see him back. And thought he gave you a lot of energy out there. He had to catch his breath there a little bit in the first
90
quarter.
seconds into the game, he was he was out. He was too jacked up. His emotions got the best of him.
He was gassed
But,
for sure. And Landry Sharp, you mentioned him, played all 32 minutes, rebounding, scoring. I thought he had a big second half coming off that game-winning shot at Scott. And also Colton Lawson tonight, 8 points. Got in a little foul trouble there late, but I thought he was pretty solid, real aggressive on the inside.
I thought Colton grew up a little bit tonight, and then Landry's a warrior. He's not going to come off the floor much for us unless he's in foul trouble. Cam's a warrior, third game back. Just all of our guys. I mean, if they played tonight, it's because we believe they're tough enough to play. And I was very proud and pleased with them. Very proud. I'll be honest with you, I'm having a hard time talking over this band.
Well, Coach, I know that's a tough loss to take in, but when you look at this here, this is the midway point of the of district play here in the first half of the year. Now, with Clinton behind the rearview mirror, you guys have Union County coming into the AC Corral Tuesday night. What's the mindset for this one? That's a young Union County squad. We're out.
Getting better. I mean, we hope, every game, we hope it's the worst of us, the worst version of us, right? Every game we hope we're getting better. So we hope that tonight's basketball team that you saw was the worst version that you're going to see of us, that we're going to keep getting better. And so far we've done that. I mean, we've got to get, it don't get any easier. The district slate's hard. Union County's young like us, but they're talented. Still got players, and I mean, it takes your full attention. Any district game takes your full attention. If our girls team proved anything tonight, it's that every district game requires your full attention.
Absolutely, Coach. I know that's this is a big game here, big atmosphere, and I expect this when we get here toward the end of the season. Thanks again for your time.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Y'all do a great job. I appreciate you, and hope we got sleep with the right size shirt today. But love the Mavericks, man. I love our Maverick fans. I love our student section. I'll be honest with you, I love this rivalry. This is as fun. I told the boys the other day, I've been in the Sunbright-Wartburg rivalry. I've been in the Oneida Scott High rivalry, and now I've been in the AC Clinton rivalry, and this is as good as it gets. And I understand that Clinton has another rivalry with Oak Ridge that's probably means a little bit more to them. It's a little bit bigger and longer lasting than this one. But for me, this is as good. I mean, this is as good as high school basketball gets. You know what I'm saying? I mean, outside of playing for state tournaments and, and playing for Go Balls, I mean, this is the high school experience. I mean, this is awesome, and this is something, win, lose, or draw, our kids will talk about for the rest of their lives, getting to play in the Donnie Dome, sweating their butts off, and, and just all of it. And I appreciate it. I appreciate, the guys that come before me that have done a great job building this, with, Chris's dad and, coaches that have come before me at AC, and they've done a great job, just building this rivalry into what it is. It's a lot of fun, and I wouldn't want to do it every single night, but I do like the 2 or 3 times we get to do it every season. It's a lot of fun. Appreciate you guys. Everybody have a great weekend. We need a great crowd at Maverick Gymnasium on Tuesday night as we take on Union County. We got a new video board up. We'd love to show off to everybody, and you'll come out and make sure. We want to make our home court a home court advantage, not just a home court, not just have home games, but have a home court advantage. Our boys teams, our girls teams, they deserve that. We work really hard, and we want that thing packed for the Mavs. Appreciate you guys. Go Mavs.
Thank you, Coach, and that's our Gary Howe post-game coaches show as the Mavericks fall to the Clinton Dragons 44-42. And, John, a lot to look forward to the next couple of games here.
I certainly do. It's going to be a great district race, and got a big win over Scott on Tuesday night at 3rd place, and you come in here and play the team everybody's picking to win the district, Clinton Dragons, and you almost knocked them off. So you go 1-1, you can't really complain about that. Going on the road against Scott and Clinton.
Absolutely. I mean, that's the toughest 2 teams that I feel like Anderson County is going to face this year, in my opinion.
Certainly, and these games between Clinton and Anderson County, they're always great games. I think they're starting to run together. You're trying to remember, last year Clinton won. Anderson County won here at Clinton. Clinton went to the AC Corral and won. The Dragons won the district championship. They've won the last 3 years against Clinton. All of them close games, and it's tough to win here. And let's see, Walter Stair and Rhonda, the voice of the Dragons
on WISH AM 1380.
But you know what I mean, Lambeau. It's hard to. There's a lot of great moments. You remember Carter Nelson at Anderson County a few years ago. When we first started, he had a big shot to win.
Yeah.
You had the Hayden Craig buzzer beater
in the district championship, and
just outstanding moments. And tonight you got Emery Bullock. You made a winning 3-pointer. Just a lot of those memories as Coach Locker and Coach Jeffers and Coach Couples
and
talked about.
And let's not forget Coach Doherty as well. Everybody, we love this rivalry. Sometimes it can get good, sometimes it can get bad, but when it comes to the end, both teams have respect for one another. That's all that matters.
All right, Lambeau, talk about the schedule coming up, and we'll go ahead and get out of here.
All right, so next week on Tuesday, as we mentioned before, we will be hosting the Union County Patriots. Girls start at 6:30, boys to follow at 7:30. And then next Friday, we will be traveling out to Coreyton, Tennessee, Gibbs High School, as the Mavericks and the Lady Mavericks will be playing the Gibbs Eagles.
Think we'll get good Wi-Fi out there?
Up at Gibbs? Well, I hope so.
It's always tough, seeing like when we go to Knoxville.
Yeah, always tough when it comes to the Knox County schools.
Mm-hmm. But we'll do our best, and
if it lags behind, we apologize.
We'd like to thank everyone for tuning in tonight. We had 4 media outlets here, and we hope you tuned into ours. And so we'll just go ahead and get on out of here. Any final comments, Lambeau?
Just a great night here at Clinton. Just a tough ending for the boys, great ending for the girls. Hopefully, a lot of looking forward to as we get into the last 2 district games in the first half of the year.
And a great night. You're right, Lambeau, here. 2 great games. Lady Mavericks win 48-47, and Clinton Dragons win 44-42. So, man, don't get much better than that.
No, we don't.
So we for Brandon Lambert, I'm John Sleepy Williams, and we'll see you next week on the Maverick Media.